Hi, I'm Karthik Rannan. I'm the president of the Wall Street Club of BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. Yes, so the collaboration with XLR was an excellent one. We conducted a Power BI workshop with Advanced Excel over a span of 3 days. The workshop was almost 12 hours long in total. Mr. Karthik, who was an amazing trainer, helped the students understand the concepts deeply. I am sure that the students will be able to apply these concepts in their careers as well as their daily lives while they try to navigate the world of finance. I am happy that we will be able to close this workshop successfully on a very good note.
Hi, I am Raghunendra Singh and I am the Technical Director of the Wall Street Club at BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus. It was a great amazing conducting this workshop with XLR. The trainer, Mr. Karthik, was an excellent person where he explained in very detailed manner on how to give great insights using very complex data sets, which was very helpful for the people who are interested in the field of finance, business or analytics in general. Thank you.
I attended a workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. So it was a machine learning workshop. We learned a lot from the course and it was a great experience attending the workshop.
The trainer was very helpful. He had a hands-on approach with his teaching and it was fabulous.
This was a great experience for me, so I would absolutely love it if XLR and its team would come again to our campus and conduct more events like this.
The journey was great. Initially, I thought that I was not proficient enough in Excel, but later I came to know there was no prerequisites for it, and then I applied for it, and it was a great course, and it started from basics and took me to a great extent.
Good evening, myself Kavya Ganatra. I am from Computer Science Association. I was the POC for this ML workshop conducted by CSA and ACM in collaboration with XLR. The experience of the workshop was really nice. The feedback from all the students was positive. They understood the concept. The workshop was also practical based with some questions. The experience with XLR was very smooth. They helped us in conducting the workshop smoothly right from the booking of the vendor and deciding the course till the distribution of certificates. In overall, this workshop was a success during our technical fest Atmos, and I thank XLR for being a part of it. Thank you.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Tasneem. I'm the senior manager at 98 percentile in the HR department. And today we did a wonderful drive with XLR. It was amazing right from the very beginning, from the very first day when I got in touch with them till today. I think it was an extremely smooth journey with them. There were multiple follow-ups done by the representatives in order to check that we would be, what time would be coming, how many people would be coming, what vehicle we would get. To that extent, they were so precise in giving all the information to us. It was extremely great to get associated with them and have a drive at XLR campus. So we are very, very happy that we got a chance to do this. Now, coming to the students, what XLR had, I think they were extremely enthusiastic. They were well prepared. They were aware of what they are coming for. I think there was some back-end preparation which they did that was commendable. They also were very confident and they were open to any kind of thing we were asking them to do. That was I think the best part. Now, I really hope we have a very, very fruitful association with each one of them and XLR in future. We are really looking forward to have many more drives like this.
Hi everyone, my name is Prachi Sharma and I'm the Senior Project Manager for IT Department at 90th percentile. So today we were here for this IT bootcamp, right, this technical drive and at XLR. So it was a great experience and I would feel that the students, they are the freshers, right, but it doesn't seem like that. So if I talk about their technical and cognitive ability, they all seems pretty good in that and that's what I felt. And I guess they have been taught pretty well at XLR, so that's how they have performed good in their aptitude and the technical tests. So I wish them all the best and it was a very great experience over here.
Hi, this is Patan, Technology Consulting Manager from 98th percentile. We visited XLR for the campus placement drive and it went very well today. Miss Ambika, Miss Pragati, everyone received us greatly here and we had a lot of enjoyable time here. The students even had great experience with us. They were interactive, they had good aptitude and all the technological skills they showed. I think they were all well and we really appreciate their time that they spared to us and I think we will be doing a great job. We are expecting a lot of people to be hired from them. Let's see. It was a great experience altogether.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
From entering into the cyber tower to exiting out of this tower, the XLR team has been received me with such a care and pleasure.
I am the part of this XLR since 4 months. From the third month itself, they have conducted the placement sessions from the third month itself, and this is the fourth month, and this is the 98th percentile is one of the placement drive I have attended so far, and attending to this drive is such a good experience for me. All the HRs and the team made us feel very comfortable and confident.
XLR helped me a lot, and I experienced a lot of things today. So I'm really hope to be I placed in that company. I'm confident about that. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. How are you all?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, only 9 members in the Zoom. What happened? Okay. So please inform your friends, okay, to join. We'll start the session. So today is the last day for soft skills. After that, we'll miss Divya.
Same here, Chandana. Even I'll be missing you people.
Yeah, you're missing your students, no?
Yes, very much. So we'll wait for them for some time. It's just 10 people, or do you want me to start?
Yeah, we'll start 6:40.
Hello, my name is Shubham Ananja and I am currently a participant of XLR program. My experience so far with the Skill Up program has been awesome. I got to learn quite a lot of new things in the XLR Skill Up program. The trainers were awesome. They solve your doubts and as well as help you if there are any other questions or queries that occur regarding the topic in session or after the sessions as well. And I would also like to recommend all my friends and families if for this skill program.
The best part of Skiller program is quantitative aptitude. The trainers in the Skiller program has effective in instructions and exceptionally skilled. I think it is the best platform.
Recognizing the importance of upskilling, I explored their offerings and found it to be an ideal fit for my learning goals. My experience with the Skiller program has been incredibly enriching. The well-structured curriculum and interactive quizzes have been instrumental in deepening my understanding of key concepts. The best part about the Skill Up training is the interactive quizzes. They provide immediate feedback and reinforce learning in a dynamic way. The trainers at XLR are exceptional. The expertise, guidance, and personalized approach to teaching have been pivotal in my growth and development. To all aspiring students, I encourage you to take an advantage of XLR Skiller program. It's not just about acquiring skills. It's about gaining confidence and readiness to thrive in a competitive landscape of today's technology-driven world. And I am confident it will empower others as it has empowered me.
Skill Up Final Years is a great chance for every final year students to enhance their skills in different domains like quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, soft skills, etc. I have chosen logical reasoning and now I am something better when compared to the previous.
The trainer's explanation was too good. I enjoyed the sessions a lot. And the trainer itself in the sessions are clarifying the doubts.
My experience with the Skiller program is amazing. The best part about the Skiller program is their teaching skills. The trainers are friendly and skillful.
The best part of the course is they conduct everyday lectures and I like the way of their teaching. It is very easy to understand. The trainers of the XLR are so much supportive. They help us a lot for solving the problems and solve our queries. We gain in-depth knowledge about the programming and aptitude from the trainers. I will recommend to my friends and the students who are interested to join some courses. Then XLR is the best platform.
Thank you.
Thank you so much XLR and team.
So somebody mentioned in the YouTube because of IPL start today. Okay. Because of IPL, you are not attending Skill Up program.
Okay, that's how it is. That's nice. Of course, we all are a fan of cricket. I didn't know that today it is starting. So which teams are playing today? IPL? Anybody can inform me about this?
CSK versus RCB.
Oh my God, Svanshika. I mean, really, you'll be in the session today?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not a fan of, but I know about it.
Okay, that's right. So today is the first match. So I think this entire April we are going to enjoy cricket. Okay, fine. So by the way, yesterday I said, of course, I remember that I said something, but I actually forgot what was the whole content all about. Anybody can remind me of this, please? Like, what exactly I asked you people to remind me? Like, I forgot. I'm very sorry for that.
Ma'am, you asked us to send our resumes so that you can check. I only remember this much. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Okay.
Today, I know that today's topic, it is about interview skills.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, yesterday while taking the session, I asked you people to remind me something, and Fazana has actually reminded me, but I don't know what you asked me, what I committed you people. But no worries, I'll just check the YouTube video once again and get to know what exactly we were discussing. But yeah, I have got many mails and I really checked that. And I have highlighted also a few things. So just to highlight more, Farzana, I checked your email, resume, you have written the address in full, thing. So avoid writing that. Okay. Rest is all okay. Sounds better, looks good. Others have checked your mails. Vanchika has just sent right now, so I was not able to. But yeah, give me a moment. I'll just have a look at it by the time others are coming. So I've got Sharifa. Be very mindful when you write the mail content, the content in the mail, it should be written, not copy pasted. Okay. Whereas, yeah, I'm sorry, it's not Farzan, it is Sharifa's. Sharifa, you have written this entire address. No, it should be just Pune and Maharashtra. That's it. Not it means other details are not required. Okay. The rest is fine. Sounds good. Yeah. But then again, whatever is mentioned, you should be answerable to that. Okay. So rest is fine. Great. Again, please proofread it. Now just check the spelling mistakes also later on. Otherwise, the pattern and the format is good. Okay, Vanchika. And Vanchika again the address.
To check the spellings, I can suggest a better app. It is Grammar Checker on Google itself. It is a free app. You can just paste your all the data. It will just take few seconds to check, and they will just suggest what is the mistakes, grammar mistakes or any mistake if it is had.
Thank you so much. It's grammar check, right? Okay.
Grammar checker.
Grammar checker. Okay. Good. Fine. So I can see here. Yeah, Vanchika, you've written it. But then intern what? Is it like internship or you just intern? Like what? Okay, intern at. Got it. I just thought it incomplete, but yeah. Interesting. It's nice.
Ma'am, I've sent you 2 resumes. Which format is good?
I'll check the second one right now. I'll just go ahead with the first one once again. So in first one, you've added extracurricular activities, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, somebody suggested me it is not needed to add that column, extracurricular activities.
See, can be if you have space, you can add. Otherwise, it's okay. No worries. Okay.
Okay.
So it's up to you completely. Again, as I mentioned, what all things are good about you can mention that. Again, when you talk about extracurricular activity, it should be very much relevant, not something out of the box. Okay. Like something which is not at all relevant to your whole thing. Whereas it is all about the national, and it's fine. It's not a problem at all. It's okay. Because here maybe the person can ask you the question, tell me what you learned while playing this game. So you can talk about leadership, this, that, many more things. So it's fine. If it is allowing you enough, the page is allowing you to add enough content in that, if you have space. But again, just change your address. Just make it Mathura, UP. That's it. And you can just little bit work on the font. Like for example, the content wala font is fine, but when you talk about the titles, they're too big. So if you really minimize it a little bit, it will give you enough space to, look around the entire resume. Okay,
By
Vanchika?
title, you mean work experience, achievements,
Yeah,
this
like
title. Okay, ma'am.
Vanchika Agarwal professional profile. So that is too much. It's very big. And what is happening because of that? It's looking very fulfilling. It's looking very congested. So if you can just make it breathable and look a bit sparse, work on that also. Okay. Rest the content is absolutely fine. No worries. Okay.
So, ma'am, which one
So
is better?
fine. I
Quantitative
think
format or
oh yeah, I added quantity also. I
yes,
just
ma'am.
checked this thing. I think quantitative is better. Okay. Go ahead with quantitative. It is giving more details. But then in quantitative, you did not add extracurricular, and that is fine because here you're talking more about your work, and that is more than enough. Fine. I would suggest go with the second one. Okay. But
Quantitative
again,
one.
Vanchika, it depends upon where are you going to apply next time. Because if you're going to apply next time at a company, there, if it should be into sync with the job description. That is also very much important. Okay, Vanchika. Whereas as of now, we can go ahead with the second one.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. It is okay, Sharifa. It's okay. But see to it that not absolute 2 pages. So if you're able to fit it into 1 page, great. But if it is going beyond that, it's fine. No worries. Okay, so I think we shall start and we're having 21 people. Okay, fine. Hi, everybody. Good evening. How are you all? I want to see you people. It's our last day. No tantrums at all. So please quickly switch on your cameras. Everybody. See, I won't be troubling you again from the next week. So yeah. Thank you, Farzana. Thank you, Aarti. Oh, Aarti is in train. See, that's the dedication. Okay, Aarti. Sharifa is there. Aarti can just be a good listener today. No worries at all. And if you want, you can just put down the message. Just a bit curious, Aarti, are you from Sangamner or something? Write in chat box. You can mute your mic. Excuse me, I'll just, yeah, fine. So yes, others, Mamsi, Nagasai, Siddhi, Pavitra, Tridev, Ronak. You're from Sangamner, Vaibhav? Okay, that's lovely. No, actually, I saw that Malpani surname, no? So I thought maybe she's from Sangamner or something. Okay, Vaibhav. It's a nice place.
Ma'am, actually, most of the Maheshwaris, you can say they are from Sangamner, but I am basically from Rajasthan. So, from the birth, I am from Maharashtra only.
Acha, okay, great.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, so Sharifa, I have to always look at you like upside down in this way. But that's fine. Soumya, you have switched on your camera, but I cannot see you. Okay, that's fine. So yes, good evening, all of you. Let's hear good evening from you people. So loudly say good evening, all of you. Aarti is excused, but others I want to hear good evening from you people. Speak it. Don't type.
Very good, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay, that's fine. All right. So Vaibhav, nice to see you. Now you can relax and switch on off the camera. No worries at all. Okay. So today we are going to talk about interview skills. Okay. So the major, it's very important again because everything is just to get a job and to be successful in your career. So ultimately, interview plays an important role. So yesterday we talked about resume. I think there is no doubt about it. Yes, of course, I'll be replying your mails. If after the session also, if you want me to reply to your mails about the resumes, I'll definitely do that. No worries at all. But yeah, let's understand interview skills. But before we commence, I want to give you people a task, and the task is that in next 5 minutes, you people are going to create or prepare your professional introduction. I repeat, I want you people to prepare your professional introduction, and for this you have 3 minutes. So we are at 6:47, 6:50. We go ahead with that, and I may call anybody to speak this presentation. I mean introduction. So be ready with that. Okay, a professional introduction and do not ask me any question what should be added, what should not be added, because I won't be helping you out. It's up to you. What you want to write, it's your call completely. So please go ahead. I'll be waiting. Okay, so let's start. It's 6:50 and yeah. Who is ready? Who would like to share that? Please go ahead. And voluntarily raise your hand because it is interview skills, very, very important. And yes, of course, we can also work upon the introduction because trust me, when you talk about interview skills, your introduction is very important. It plays an important role in just giving a good track to your entire interview. So please, anybody who would like to share their introduction, please raise your hand because half of them are maybe watching cricket or something. So yeah. And let's speak, okay? So don't make me force you people. Would like to share? Raise your hands, please. Nobody? Okay, fine, Aarti. Okay, Aarti, just excuse me. I'll just call out more 2-3 people. So yeah. Anybody else apart from Aarti? Take some inspiration, guys. She's traveling, still she's ready to speak. I want you people. Hurry up, quick.
Can you speak, ma'am?
That's Sneha. Okay. Fine,
Yes,
Sneha.
ma'am.
So Aarti, after Sneha, you can go ahead, okay?
Hello, ma'am. I am Sneha Thakre. I am an enthusiastic and self-motivated person. I live in Varud, which comes in Amravati district. About my studies, I have completed my education up to 12th from my native place, and now I am pursuing engineering in fourth year. My goal is to becoming a successful working personality, and I have completed my core Java programming. Um, my interests are like I do like to Photoshop, and my long time goal is to get a job in government sector. That's all, and thank you.
Okay, that's fine. So audience, pay attention. I'll be talking to her a little bit. So I just want, Sneha, would you like to please repeat your introduction again? Audience, pay attention, okay? Yeah, Sneha, proceed.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. I am Sneha Thakre. I am a enthusiastic and self-motivated person. I do live in Varud, which comes in Amravati district. I have completed my education up to 12th at my native place, and I am pursuing my engineering fourth year these days. Uh, my goal is to becoming a successful working personality. I have completed my Java programming. Um, um, Thank you, ma'am. Sorry.
Okay, why sorry? It was good. But I have few questions as while giving introduction. You mentioned that you're a self-motivated and enthusiastic personality. So would you like to explain what is the meaning of self-motivating and enthusiastic?
Self motivated, I mean to say, ma'am, like I can motivate myself for any work or anything that I don't need anyone who will come and tell me about it and will motivate me. Um, I get self motivated.
And that's the question, how?
How, if I believe in that thing, then I pay attention to it, get, gets its education. Like I work on it for myself, on my
Okay, so
on improving myself.
okay, and
For it.
how about enthusiastic person?
Enthusiastic. I am actually I like to know things, and I always interested in knowing things, new things, and doing new things. Like I am an active person.
Okay, so you're very curious, I can say that. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
So again, while speaking, you mentioned that your long-term goal is you want to become a successful working professional. According to you, what is the definition of successful working professional?
No, ma'am. It's my goal. My long-term goal is to becoming um, social worker in government sector. I said in second time when I said lastly.
Of course,
My
But I also heard that you talked about successful working professional.
yeah,
Would you like
ma'am.
to elaborate that?
I said successful working personality. Um, in myself, I want to become a person who is very best in his work. There is no errors in their work that I can make my work completely and successfully perfectly.
Okay, so there should not be any error in your work, you mentioned.
Yeah, ma'am.
And is it really possible? We are humans.
Maybe not possible, ma'am, but we can work on it now.
Okay, we can work on it. Fine. That's great. Would you like to share your hobbies, please?
Yes, ma'am. My hobbies are singing and reading.
What you have read recently?
Recently, I have read Buddhism, ma'am.
Okay, explain.
About yeah. I have read about his biography. Um, how he get to the Buddhism or that religion. What was his past and
Okay, so
all
just
that.
explain me, like as you read Buddhism, explain me that in 3 lines, not more than that, just 3 lines.
Yeah, ma'am. Buddhism do believe in, what I have to tell, ma'am, about his past life, what
No,
I have
I
read
said
or what I
what
get.
you read and what you learned from that book. 3 lines, what you learned from that.
Yeah, ma'am. I got it. I have learned from it that we have to believe in ourselves. It is not believing in anything. Like we don't need to have a god or a person who will tell us or who will teach us about anything. We have to believe in ourselves, then we are a person who can get everything, and the peace is everything which we achieve from it.
Okay, sounds good. Fine. Okay, thank you so much, Sneha. It was wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, my sound is echoing. I know this. Sneha, mute your mic. Yeah, Sneha, actually just check your device because there is an echo because your mic was on mute. So please do that. Yes, guys, I could notice, but I just didn't want to break the whole sync, and that's why I just continued like that. So Sneha, please check your device, okay, or else join from some other device. Fine. So audience, I hope you're observing because I'll be asking you a lot of questions based on what is happening right now. Okay. So Aarti, can we proceed, please? Whereas Dikshita, I'll come to you. Give me a moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Aarti.
Hello, a very good evening. Myself Aarti Malpani. I am basically from Akola. I have completed my education. I have completed my MCom in Akola, and I have 3 years of experience as an accountant in Ram Gopal Murlidhar private firm. After that, I went to Pune, and there I have 3 years. I have 6 years of 6 months of experience in an export trading group as an accountant. I have an experience of software. I worked on Tally software, SAP software, and now
So you
I
have
am
worked.
also. Yeah, ma'am, please.
Please continue.
Yeah, now also I am interested with working on these softwares only. That's why I applied for this.
Fine, Aarti, I may not ask you question because there's a lot of chaos. So you just, I mean, it was good introduction. We'll definitely work upon it, but I'll not ask you questions. Is it fine for you? Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Good. It was interesting. Thank you so much. Anybody else like Dikshita? Would you like to give your introduction? As you have raised your hand. So I'm waiting for some more introductions, please. So anybody who would like to share their introduction, come on. Okay, Vanshika, please go ahead. Yeah.
Good evening, ma'am. my name is Vanshika Agrawal, and I am a diligent and detail-oriented individual with a strong foundation in accounting and hands-on experience in maintaining financial records. I have done my schooling from Mathura, and I am graduated from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University, Agra, with a bachelor's degree in commerce. After graduation, I have worked in a textile industry as an intern to understand the basics of accounting. Currently, I am pursuing MBA first year from distance learning. Additionally, I have gained practical experience through internships, which I own my skills in reconciling accounts, processing invoices, and preparing financial reports. I'm currently working as a junior bookkeeper at Outbooks Outsourcing Private Limited for the past 8 months. And I'm proficient in utilizing accounting software such as QuickBooks, Xero, Dex, Sage, or similar platforms. And I'm adept at maintaining spreadsheets and databases to organize financial data effectively. Also, I feel I have developed a solid understanding of bookkeeping fundamentals, and I'm excited about the opportunity to contribute to the financial success of your company by ensuring accurate and efficient bookkeeping practices. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's great, Vanshika. So I just heard a lot of technical things from your introduction. That was really amazing. But I would like to ask you something different about this. So as
Okay.
you mentioned that you have good experience of work. So would you like to tell me, not technically, but what you have learned from that company where you have worked previously? So what are the
Oh,
things you have learned there?
yes, ma'am. Currently, where I am working, I have understood how to reconcile the bank statements and credit card statements.
Okay.
How to,
Sorry to interrupt, Vanshika. I'm asking something not technical. I'm asking something non-technical. Like
ma'am,
this is
it's
something which you're telling me
non-technical.
about technical. So
Ma'am, it
without
is
these, apart from this, what you have learned from this particular job?
okay. I have learned how to work in a team. I have learned communication skills. Previously, I was not comfortable communicating in a with more peoples, but now I feel I have gained some communication skills so that I can effectively communicate or deliver my idea to person in front of me. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to the other person, fine. But
Yes.
how? Like, how did you enhance the skill?
Ma'am, I enhanced my skill by daily communicating with my team, sometimes by initiating the conversation with new joinees, and sometimes communicating with the more experienced peoples so that I can understand their thought and can deliver my education as well.
Okay. So why do you think that communication is so vital into our careers? Why you think like this?
Ma'am, because if we are not able to convey what we are thinking, our knowledge is of no use. Because if I am here and I am not able to tell somebody that what I know, what I think of, then my knowledge is of no use. That's why, ma'am.
Okay, that's great.
And we are
So
not working in individually. We are working in a team, so communication is very important.
yes, yes, that's really correct. But as you also mentioned that you worked in a team, so would you please tell me what was the team size?
It consisted of 6 people.
Six people.
Including
So
manager. Yes, ma'am. It was a small team, but
okay,
but we were, but we are really a productive team.
okay. So productive and effective team. All
Yes.
right. So what makes a team an effective team, Vanshika, according to you?
Uh, when when there is when there is teamwork and where there is smooth communication between individuals, and where there is no competition, but in a positive way, not a negative competition. So yeah.
Okay. And what makes a team the worst team, according to you?
uh, when a one person only thinks about himself or herself and didn't think about the members of his or her team, and also when if in case of any errors, he imposes it on other team member, so it makes a team a bad team.
Okay, okay, fine. So as you said that you have already worked with a team, so are you a team player or you're a leader? Like what you are?
Ma'am, team
What you
player.
have analyzed? You're a
Team
team
player.
player. Okay.
Yes,
Why
ma'am.
not leader, Vanshika? Why don't you feel that you're a
I
leader?
feel I have a leadership quality, but I don't have any right now. I don't have any platform to showcase my skills. But in
But
future, I'll definitely have.
okay, fine, great. Would you like to share your weaknesses if you have any?
Yes, ma'am. I think mm, I want everything to be perfect, which makes me to invest my more time in it, and not. I think I have a less skills of time management. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you lack in time management, and you talked about perfection. That is, you're more into perfection.
Because ma'am, we are in accounting team na, so if one mistake happens, it will just destroys all the work. That's why, ma'am.
Okay. But I cannot call it as perfection. I call it as accuracy. And accuracy and perfection are two different things. So when I talk about perfection, it is everyday life. It is day-to-day life perfection.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you think there's a difference between accuracy and perfection?
Yes, ma'am. Accuracy means when we are doing work accurately without any mistake. But perfection means something more, which is enhancing your work too much. So yeah.
So why do you call it as a weakness? I find it as a strength because it is actually making me a good human being.
Because ma'am, I feel time management is very much important because we have our personal life too. So if it is a 9 to 5 job, we can invest our 1 or 2 hours more. But more than that, I don't feel it is a good thing in a long term basis. Because if we will continue.
Again, I'm sorry to interrupt, Vanshika, but I'm still confused that why are you mixing up perfection with workaholic people? Like perfection, if you're a perfectionist, definitely you will know what's the difference between personal and professional life, isn't it? So how it is disturbing your personal life?
Yes, ma'am. I think I'm not able to. Uh, I think I have not any much knowledge about difference between workaholic and yes. So
Okay.
that yes,
No
ma'am.
worries, no worries, Vanshika. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Fine. Thank you so much, dear. Please clap for her, everybody. Please clap. Okay. Fine. So I hope everybody observed like what was happening so far. Like I talked to Sneha, I talked to Vanshika. Anybody can tell me what exactly was happening here, like what we were doing? Were we gossiping?
You were
Anji?
checking the confidence and up to what level they can speak. That thing you were checking, ma'am.
Correct.
As an
Correct.
interviewer.
Correct. Absolutely right. Thank you so much, Aarti. What about other people? I mean, did you observe what was happening and what was going on? Like I was talking to Vanshika in a very soft manner. Same with Sneha. So what did you notice? What was happening? Aarti said a good thing, but I want you people to say or write something in the chat box. I'll be waiting.
Ma'am, actually,
Yeah.
you asked, someone said that hobbies. Then you actually that they are saying correct or not, that she did or correct or not. You check
I
that thing.
verified. I verified. Yeah. That's great. Anybody else? Mhm. Nothing was going on. We were just gossiping. Yeah, few are introducing regarding technical. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so technically what I did was you asked about what they are speaking. Yes, I interrogated them on the data they have provided me in short, right? So technically it was actually an interview going on, right? Like somewhere or the other, I was trying to talk to her in detail and whatever she has provided to me. And moreover, with that same communication, I was trying to analyze that whether whatever she's speaking, is it correct or not? And somewhere in that whole process, I'm also observing her presence of mind. I'm also observing her communication skills, confidence level, active listening, and many more things, other soft skills which we were discussing lately, right? So technically, I was taking her introduction, interview, right? But now let's understand, as in the beginning, I told you people to share about your self-introduction. So many of the participants, they're very much confused about their introduction. Like if you remember, Sneha, I'm taking as an example, please don't mind. So if you remember, when I was talking to Sneha, I asked her to repeat her introduction. I hope you all noticed that, right? Now, anybody can tell me why did I ask her to repeat her introduction? Anybody would like to share that? Any idea?
Because when we speak in first time, then we what we thought in mind that we speak correctly. But after the second time you said, but we just confused and say what have we forget some points. That's why she said sorry that time also.
Correct, correct. So when I asked her to repeat her introduction, she herself lost the confidence, right? So I tell you my reason of asking her to repeat the introduction, because somewhere or the other I thought as a listener that Sneha has mugged her introduction and now she's just speaking out whatever she has learned. Am I correct, Sneha? Like many times it happens that we by heart our introduction. Guys, don't do that. Your introduction is a natural thing which you're actually going to tell to the interviewer about you very naturally. And that's why let's understand one thing. Let's not mug up the introduction. I mean, absolutely in the first sequence, whatever she shared was very much similar in the second sequence. See to it that you're not doing this. You don't have to by heart the things. It's an interview, it's a discussion, it's a communication. And that's why the things has to go in a natural flow. Because ultimately, if the HR is sitting there and taking interviews, this person has a lot of experience. He knows what they're speaking, what they're not speaking, who is by hearting and who is not by hearting. And hence see to it that the things are going into a natural flow instead of by hearting the things. Okay. Number one. Number two, again, and like resume, I told you people that you must know whatever you're writing in the resume. Same like that, whatever you're sharing into your resume, in your introduction, you must know that. For example, when I was talking to Sneha, I asked her about self-motivating and enthusiastic person. I did not have any idea about these words, but then she explained that into the introduction. That's why I thought of asking her that question, because it is about her, right? And hence, whatever you're sharing into your introduction, it should be very much clear into your mind. Like if you're sharing that I am a team player, you should be able to answer me, or you should have that uh, whole content of telling me that why you're a team player. If you say that you're a good communicator, you have to prove me that why you're a good communicator, because as an interviewer, any word can trigger me and I can ask you any question based on that particular word. And that's why introduction plays an important role. Your entire interview is completely based on your introduction, and hence it has to be amazing, it has to be perfect. But then again, the question comes, ki, ma'am, okay, understood. It has to be amazing. It has to be perfect. It has to be nice, right? But what all things we should add into the introduction? Now understand, I actually cannot give you a pattern of introduction. Like पहले ये बोलना है, फिर ये बोलना है, उसके बाद ये बोलना है. I actually cannot give you this, because again, if I give you this pattern, outside again 5,000 different people are going to have the same pattern. Hence, introduction should not be into a format. Please understand this. Okay, it should be a natural flow about you, and that's what it is. Introduction is all about your story, and I don't think so that if it is your story, you people have to by heart it. But yes, you have to keep few things in mind. Like many of the times I have seen the participants, when it is about introduction, they go and share their personal details. They go and share their family details. Now understand, it is your introduction. And hence I want to know something about you, not about your family. And hence family detail, father, mother, sister, siblings, these things are not necessary at all, because it is absolutely a professional introduction. Now understand, when I ask you people about your introduction, when as a recruiter, again I'm repeating, as a recruiter, when I ask you people about your introduction, I want to know that how smart you are, how well equipped you are, how knowledgeable you are, how confident you are. And hence, based on this entire analysis, I'm going to hire you. And that's why introduction is all about you and all about your qualities. And hence, I just would like to say one line: introduction is equals to selling yourself. Introduction is equals to advertising yourself. Now, whatever you feel is good about you, go and advertise. As simple as that. So if you feel that you have good communication skills, that is your USP. Now, what is USP? Unique selling proportion. So if you feel that these are your great USPs, go and share with that person. Because again, based on these USP, he's going to hire you. As simple as that, right? So introduction means selling yourself. Introduction means advertising yourself. That is what you have to understand. And hence, when you're actually advertising yourself, do you really feel that you have to by heart everything? Definitely not. It just has to be very natural. But when I talk about introduction, it is very important that you must know about yourself. For example, what is this? Anybody can tell me? What is this? It's a... Oh, you cannot see this? What is this?
Mobile.
It's a phone. It's a mobile, right? Thank you so much. Now, if I have to sell this phone, if as a salesman, I want to just go and sell this phone, how I'm going to sell this phone? You can write in chat box. I'll be waiting. Now I want to go and sell this phone. How I'll be selling this phone? Exactly. I'll be talking about its feature, specification, something which the client wants, something which the receiver wants, something which the buyer wants. I still remember once I just went to buy a phone again. So as I'm a girl, right? So I just went to buy a phone, and this person comes up and tells me all about selfies. Are you understanding the mentality here? This person, what is he doing? As I'm a girl, he understood that, okay, she's a girl, maybe she must be taking a lot of selfies. And hence, I should tell her something more about the cameras and the qualities of camera, right? So what he did is, whatever was required, he just told me that, right? And hence, again, introduction is the same thing. Whatever is required, whatever is good about you, you have to go and tell the person that, right? Now, again, as you have mentioned that it's a phone, and if I have to sell this phone, I definitely should tell the receiver or the buyer about the specification, about the features and the custom and the all the details, right? Again, if I know the specifications, if I know the features, it means I know the phone very well, right? And that's why I am able to share the features, I'm able to share all the specifications, because ultimately I know this phone. Same like that, if I know myself very well, I will be able to go and share about myself. But if I do not know myself, if I do not know my qualities, it is going to be very difficult for me to go and speak there, right? And hence, what most of the participants do is that they just grab the things from here and there, they club it together, and they go and speak over there. And there the whole things go, fall apart. The reason, whatever you people are copy pasting and going and sharing there, that person, the listener, is going to cross question you based on what material you're providing. And if you're unaware about that, it means you don't have confidence in yourself. You're not a person having good presence of mind. And again, you're a person who is not self-aware. And hence, I don't want a person who is self-aware. I don't want a person who doesn't have confidence. I don't want a person who is confused with what he's saying. And hence, I'll not select you, as simple as that. So as a recruiter, I have few conditions, and I want you people to satisfy these conditions. And for that, you must know about yourself. Very, very important. Okay. And yes, as I mentioned, introduction means completely advertising yourself. Introduction means completely selling your qualities and skills over there. And that is what is professional introduction. Okay. Now, when I talk about selling your qualities, are you going to talk about your favorite food? Yes or no? No. Are you going to talk about how many members are in your family? No. And hence you must understand what should be added and what should not be added. Please keep this in mind. But introductions are also very different. You just cannot have the same introduction all the time. Please understand this. Every occasion has a different pattern of introduction. For example, if it is a casual one, you go and talk there in a different manner. If it's a semi-casual one, you go and talk there in a different manner. If it is a company interview, you go and talk there into a different manner. So unlike yesterday, as we discussed, how resumes has to be modified, same like that, somewhere or the other, you should also try to modify your introduction based on, again, the job description. Even that you must understand. Okay. For example, I am applying for a sales job and I go and say there, my weakness is that I'm an introvert person. Do you think I'm a suitable fit over there? Yes or no? I want to apply for a sales and marketing job. And then my weakness is I'm an introvert person. I'm not good in communication. Is it going to work over there? Definitely not. These two things has to be my strength, understanding? And hence, whenever you go for any interview, see to it that you're actually going through the job description and then modifying it accordingly. Understood? Now, did you understand what is introduction and how important it is at the time of interview? I hope yes. Okay. And now I am going to take a lot of interviews of you people. Again, the next part. But yes, again, as we people don't have any job descriptions, I just want you people to share your professional introduction. Again, we don't have any job description, so share whatever you people want to share, and share whatever you feel is important to show your qualities and specifications. Okay. So now, again, I give you 2-3 minutes more. I want you people to be well equipped with your professional introduction without keeping in mind the JD, that is job description. Okay. You have next 2 minutes and then we go ahead. Okay. And then there's going to be a quick twist in the whole thing. So yes, be ready, guys. Okay. By the way, are we on same page? Yes or no? No, we aren't on same page. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, Ronak. Yep. Okay. So be ready. Sure, Dikshita, give me some time. So next 2 minutes, be ready because you have to sell your qualities. You have to advertise yourself. Okay, ready? Shall we go ahead? And I want you people to voluntarily raise your hand. So, Mr. Datta Munde, are you ready? Would you like to share your introduction if you don't mind? And don't put it's the last day, give it a try, isn't it? So, I want some new faces who are going to try today. So, yeah. Datta won't reply me. I'm sure about this. Okay, so I want two people voluntarily take your chance and try introducing yourself. But again, no Vanshika, Sneha, and Aarti because they have already done. Some other people. Okay, Datta, no worries. Fine, relax. I won't force you. Yes, two participants, please. Anybody would like to give their introduction? I'm waiting. See, this topic is absolutely incomplete without you people. I just cannot tell you people the theory of this topic. Okay, it has to be practiced. It has to be delivered. It has to be spoken by you people. Then only I will be able to guide you people well. Okay. That's so nice, Dikshita. Okay, fine. So Dikshita is ready. Anybody else would like to share? Please go ahead. Give it a try. We're not so strict people here and nobody's going to judge you. And I told you on the first day, the one who judges is immature, as simple as that. Okay, Jai, let's go ahead with you. So we have Dikshita and Jai. But now there's a twist. And now, I hope when I was interrogating these people in the beginning, like when I was talking to Sneha and Vanshika, others might have noticed that I was actually asking them something based on what they have provided, right? And when I was asking these people the questions, I had a different psychology. I had my own different judgment, right? For every question, I had a different mindset. I had a different category. I had a different eligibility or some checkpoints, right? Now, what you people have to do is that as a listener, you people have to ask them the questions. So now I am not going to ask them the questions. You people are going to ask them the questions. So once Jay is done with his introduction, if you have any questions, raise your hand and ask them questions. Good to go with this? If yes, put yes in chat box. And you have to ask questions. And it's not difficult at all. It is just you have to be a good listener. That's it. If you're a good listener, trust me, you will be able to automatically ask questions. Okay? Fine. So I can see a new face, that is Sucharita. And yeah, that's great. Fine. So Dikshita, let's start from you.
Yeah, ma'am.
I am sorry, but is it okay if we switch on the camera, Dikshita? Because again, eye contact, confidence, expressions, these things matter a lot. Are you comfortable?
Yes, ma'am.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. And good evening, everyone. I am Dikshita. Currently, I am pursuing BTech final year in Kakatiya University, Varangal. I am from a great place like Vishnu Palakurti. It has a great history and my hobbies are tutoring, like teaching small age kids and 1 to 10th class grade members. And when coming to my strengths, I'm good at communication and I have leadership qualities. Like I am the class representative. And when coming to my educational qualifications, I'm good at my academics also and have secured a 9.4 GPA at my engineering. And my technical skills are like programming skills are C, Java, and Python. And as a fresher, I'm looking forward to join a reputed organization to enhance my skills and knowledge. That's it. Thank you, ma'am.
That's great. I have a question and then others can ask. So you did not mention what is your branch. You're an engineer, but which branch?
Yeah, CSC, ma'am, Computer Science and Engineering.
Okay, okay. You're a CA student. That's fine. All right.
Yeah,
okay, questions, please. The forum is open. Raise your hand or else speak directly, Vanshika. Go ahead.
Hello. Hi, Jonah. Can you please tell me about your hometown or native place?
Yeah, as I said, it has a great history. Like in Telugu books, we have a great history of like we have like we used to listen about what we'll say like discrimination and caste discrimination and untouchability is all there. So at my village, like Vishnur, it is famous for Vishnur Gadi, and a movie also there based on that Gadi. We will say, like what we'll say, we'll call them as Doras, like Reddy or higher caste person. They'll treat a lower caste person like untouchables. So and again,
like a female lady. She's a dynamic lady called as Chakali Ailamma. She fought against the lands, means she fought for her land. So there is a different history of for village Vishnu.
Okay, it was good to hear about you. Can you please tell me how it has influenced your values and work ethics?
Yeah, like I have read about my village in my textbooks, in my Telugu textbook. So I'll feel great, like it is included in my academics.
Okay.
Like I'm very proud to be from that village.
Pratap, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to ask, as you said, you are technical skills as you are proficient in C++, Java, and Python. So I want to ask, which is your, uh, favorite language, and why it's your favorite language, programming language?
Actually, it's not C++.
I hope
I have
you
said
get my.
C language, and my favorite language is Python. Like it is having like simple rules and regulations, like simple rules to be followed. So I think it is easy subject, and I think my favorite language is Python when compared to C and Java.
Okay, Datta.
Hello, Jana.
Go ahead.
You mentioned you have leadership qualities. So can you please tell me which type of leadership you have?
Yeah, when coming to my school level, I am class leader at my class, and when coming to overall school, I have served as school pupil leader (SPL), and now at engineering, I am being as class representative. So I think I have leadership qualities.
Hello, Jonah.
Yeah,
I
hi,
want to
Farzan.
ask you one question. Did you say that I love teaching and I was a teacher and I have teach lots of students? So I want to ask that if you are loving teaching field, so why are you coming to this technical field, or what do you think? What is the difference between this technical and where you teaching the students, and what are the difficult thing?
It's not my full-time job. Just I have interest in teaching. Like I'll say tuitions means in the evening time when returning from college, I'll say tuitions for the first to 10th class grades. So I have taught them for I think only for 2-3 months. Just I have interest, so I taught them when I'm free.
Any question?
Yeah, as you said, your favorite. I mean, you like to teaching. So, as I want to say, as we learn from our school times, year 12 up for our bachelor's degree. I mean, as there were so many favorite teachers as you have. So, how you interact with students while teaching to that little childs?
Yeah, based upon their ages, I will interact with them. Like higher grade students, I'll interact when we have a break. Like we'll take a certain break. If I taught them for 2 hours, so I'll take for 1 hour 10 minutes, I'll take a break, and I'll discuss as their higher grade students, I'll discuss other activities like what's happening in their school, and what's going on in their school. And for small age kids, I'll do something like activities. So I'll interact with them, like regarding songs or dances, and any cracking any jokes, I'll interact with them.
Yeah, as how you feel, I mean, how you interact with study, as sometimes students did not can't understand the difficult topics. So how you interact with that topics with students?
Yeah, I will say I'll actually I'm good at teaching. Like I'll interact with them, and I will clearly explain what is that and how to understand that. So I think most of them have understood. But if in case if they don't understand, just I'll give an example of solving differently. Like if it is mathematics, I will solve them not to buttify, like not to mug up the formulas. Just I'll explain with the diagrams and how it came, and I'll teach in a different manner based upon that subject.
Okay, good. So others, do you have any question? Okay, no worries. But well explained. Yeah, Dikshita, very good. Now, the people who asked questions actually, what was your mindset when you people were asking these questions? Like, what was going on into your mind when you people came across these questions, or when you asked these questions? Please let me know. You can write in chat box, or if you want to speak, go ahead with that. So I think,
Asked
yeah.
about her native place because I do not have knowledge about it. So I just tried to grab some knowledge about where she live and what culture it has. That's why, ma'am.
So you just wanted to know the information, nothing else. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, anybody? Like, whatever you asked, what was the reason behind asking?
Actually, I was asked to her because I'm much related to her, and I know that the handling children is not. It's a very big task. It's because if she's teaching, so if she will come in a company, so how will she be able to manage the other team members and like that? So I want to ask about that perspective. That's why I asked her that question.
People handling skills. Okay, okay, fine. Good. Next, please. Anybody else? Datta, would you like to ask any question?
Yeah, I asked first question related to programming languages. As many, sometimes many students getting, they confused in that choosing the language and all. So why she choose the Python, and how then how he have she having the knowledge about the Python. So, and another question is related to teaching. As my point of view, we have to play with our study. So that's why I asked how you interact with students while teaching difficult concepts. So how they understood these topics. So that's why I asked.
What is your effective teaching style? Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So you already had a checklist in your mind when you people were asking questions, right? And that is what happens in interview. So when I'm talking to you, I already have a checklist, and if that is completed, you're in. That's it. It is just you have to be very confident. Okay. Now, as we don't have the job descriptions, that's where the things are going haywire, but it is fine. Understand this is what is an interview. Okay. Now we'll go ahead with Jai, and then we will talk about some other things about interview skills. Okay. So yes, Jai, would you like to ask, give your introduction, please? But you need to keep the camera on. Okay. And Datta, very good. You spoke so well. So yeah, let's go ahead, Jai. Yeah, is there? And yeah, Jai, please start. Jai, you're on mute if you're speaking.
Sorry, ma'am. It's audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jay, and I am doing BTech in Electronics and Communication branch from Nirma University. I am briefly describe myself as I am very passionate about the technology and the innovation in the semiconductor field. I am very good at learning the different skills. Like I have recently learned the software like Cadence, Virtuoso, which is used for the simulation of analog circuits. I am
Jay, I'm sorry you're not audible. Are you there? I think he's in there. Maybe he left. Gayatri, please mute your mic. Gayatri, mute your mic, please. Yes, Jay, would you please restart again because we couldn't hear you? Or else, Jay, do one thing, keep your camera off. No worries at all. Maybe that's consuming a lot of bandwidth. Yeah.
okay, ma'am. So I will start again. Hello everyone. My name is Jay and I am doing BTech in Electronics and Communication branch from Nirma University. I am very passionate about the technology and innovation in the semiconductor field, or very especially speaking about VLSI field. I am very good at learning different skills. I learned different software like Cadence Virtuoso, which is used for the simulation of analog circuit, and trying to implement instrumentation amplifier. And I'm used model sim for verification. I'm very much passionate about working in team and communication with teams smoothly. I'm also interested in the new age of technology, which is the machine learning and AI. So thank you everyone for listening to me.
Okay, questions.
Okay, Jay, I want to ask, as you said, passionate. What do you think about passionate? Because in your introduction, you are just saying, I'm passionate about technology, I'm passionate about the different skills. So I really want to ask, what is the like definition in your mind for the passionate thing, passionate word?
So the passionate thing, I mean that if I am given a question or a problem, I can work for number of hours and try to implement different things, failing and again trying again and again, but trying to figure it out what can be the optimum and solution. So I think this is the explanation of for the passionate, according to me.
So if there is a case that you have to work, you have to come the work at a vacation, and you are in a vacation, so would you like to come? Like you are saying, yeah, you are passionate, so it's like that you are willing to come on holiday also.
If the work is important and I'm very much into it of the work, so yes, I will go for the work and try to work I can contribute in it.
So is it yes? I should
Yes.
take it as a yes. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I want to ask on one question. As you said that machine learning and artificial intelligence, right? So can
Yes.
you please define what is machine learning or AI, or is it same?
No, machine learning is the algorithms and AI is the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence means that all we humans have the intelligence, but we are trying to make machine learn. It's basically learning the machine. The machine, the as we know that the computers we are using, they have no knowledge, so they perform the task that we given. But in the new age of computing, we are trying to make them machine learn. They will learn and they will have artificial intelligence. They will also have and the examples of are like the chat gpt by the OpenAI tool and many different softwares like Gemini by Google. So these are the basic explanation what machine learning are the algorithms, and artificial intelligence is the technology.
So how they are dependent or how they are connected to each other?
So machine learning algorithms, we try to train the model, and artificial intelligence is the like a chat gpt. I mean, we ask questions and it will reply, or in many domains it is like that.
I think artificial intelligence there would be algorithms, no? Why can't you say that there is no algorithms in the artificial intelligence?
No, I'm not saying that there are no algorithms. I'm saying that algorithms are used to train the machines or like the tools like the chat gpt, and they will be used for the ourselves to use it and to take knowledge out of it, like chat gpt tools and other tools, like for brief explanation about the things, if it can for other things like.
What is
Can
the
you
main
say
difference
any?
between the artificial intelligence and machine learning?
What you said, can you repeat please?
What is the what is the main difference between the artificial intelligence and machine learning? Can you please tell us?
Artificial intelligence is like a tool, I think, and machine learning is the algorithms we by which we are training the machine. So this is the thing, I think, the difference.
The artificial intelligence also may have some of the algorithms. Can you say any examples which comes under an artificial intelligence except the chat GPT?
Okay, so in in the there are many algorithms like the decision tree or the logistic regression, stochastic regressions, and many other like neural networks.
Asking about the artificial intelligence, not machine learning algorithms.
So these are the common algorithms which are used. What I know.
Okay, I'll stop here. I'll go to Vaibhav, please. I'm sorry. Other people. Vaibhav, go ahead.
Hello Jay, as you mentioned VLSI. So what is it? VLSI?
So VLSI, the full form is very large small integration. We are integrating the so many chips transistor on a very small area, so which can be available on your mobile phone. So as we all know that computers have a very large area, but mobiles can compute many different things like the computer does, but it is very small. So VLSI has played a very important role in it.
What is
Why
transistor?
is
Yeah.
Jay, could
I'll
you
go to
please say
Vanshika, please. If you
artificial
don't mind,
intelligence
I'll go
is
to
just
Vanshika and then I'll go to Satya. Yes, Vanshika.
Yes, can you, as I know that you are quite familiar with the term AI, can you please tell me what it will have impact on jobs in future? Because there is a talk that because of AI, there is and there can be a recession in job market. So can you please elaborate?
Okay, so according to my knowledge, that AI is going to have some cuts on the jobs, like the jobs which are having a very basic thing, like doing some repetitive tasks. It can be replaced by AI, but the many creative things which are literally very creative, it cannot be replaced by AI in near future for 5, 10 decades. In a decade, after that it can be done, but for the near future the things which are very repetitive in tasks can be replaced by AI. But there is always a new demand, because the person who is knowing AI and have worked with it, train it, you how to utilize the results it is providing, so he can be beneficial for the new jobs that will be created.
I'll stop here. I'll go to Satya and then this is the last question. Okay. I'm sorry, others. Yeah, Satya.
Jay, AI is good for us or bad for us?
So the AI is a technology, so it is also it has good effects as well as bad. So good is that it can help the humans to do things very quickly, like it can do millions of computations very easily, and it can give you explanation about a very large document in few of seconds. Bad in the sense that many things can be used, like by using AI, the cyber security is can be hugely damaged. So the AI algorithms can access anything, so it can be harmful also.
Great, great. We'll stop here. Jay, it was amazing talking to you. Everybody, please clap for Jay and please clap for yourself. It was really amazing. I mean, fantastic, fantastic. Please clap. Come on. I'm appreciating you people. Very nice. Very nice. Great. Now, let's talk about these things in detail. I mean, I really could see Sandeep. He just popped up in between and asked this question. That was amazing, Sandeep. Now, I would like to hear from Jay. Jay, like so many people were asking questions. How did you feel? And very genuinely, very genuinely.
Yes, initially it was like how to put the things in the right way. It was
Correct.
the first thought I had.
Correct. Yeah. And then slowly, gradually, the things fell into places, and then you were like very smooth in the whole thing, right? But initially, you were like, oh my God, so many questions at the moment, and maybe nervousness and everything. But later on, things went well, correct? Because you had the information and you gained the confidence to answer the things very correctly. So, Jay, it was amazing. You performed very well. Okay. Now, let's talk to these people who are actually behaving. I mean, not behaving, you were actually interviewers today. So I want to know, Sandeep, your psychology. Like you popped up with a question very suddenly. Why this happened? Why did you ask this question?
because
That Sandeep.
ma'am,
Uh, uh, okay, Farzana, proceed. Yeah,
because
Farzana.
because he said machine learning and AI, and we are very familiar with the machine learning and AI, so we know that there is a difference. And to ask the interviewer, like who is saying that machine learning and AI, he has knowledge. So the interviewer will definitely ask that is there is something some like they are the same thing or there's a different, because they both are different. So we want to check that his knowledge, like he is aware of that or not.
Correct. Very good. Sandeep, your psychology behind asking question. Oh, I can't hear you, Sandeep. Maybe a technical error. I'll wait for you. Don't worry. By the time I'll talk to Usha. Yeah, Usha, even you interrupted him in a very rude manner, and that was very okay. I was expecting somebody to interrupt in a rude manner. So, Usha, you did this. Why did you ask him such question and you interrupted him?
Yes, ma'am, we all know familiar about the subject, ma'am. What is an AI and what is a machine learning? As we are CSE branch, and we know that what is an AI and what is an ML. What interviewer also may ask sometimes whether he know the particular answer or not, so that he may confuse. So that I too ask, ma'am.
Correct. Very good. And at times, Usha became very strict also. I am not asking about this. I'm asking about this. The reason she wanted the right answer. She didn't want somebody to beat around the bush. And hence, The first very thing you have to keep in mind when you're answering, and of course, Jai was answering very well, but then Usha was strictly, asking the question. So here,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
Usha,
Checking the confidence level of
correct,
that
correct.
person, ma'am.
Yeah. I wanted to add that, and that was lovely, Usha. I'm not complaining about it, but that was really lovely because you people are going to face the same thing afterwards. Okay, we'll be discussing about that eventually. So here
Yes.
it's like she's like, don't beat around the bush. Like if I'm asking about A, talk about A. Don't talk about A, B, C, D, F, and all that stuff. Don't do that, right? And that is what interviewers look for. I mean, imagine in a day they take 10 interviews. Do they have that much of patience here to telling all the entire story about the world? No, they want something short, precise, and nice. That's it. And that you have to keep in mind. You have to be crisp, short, and nice. That's it. Okay, because we have time constraints. Now, have you noticed one thing? Everybody was enjoying talking to him. I mean, I was actually enjoying when I was talking to him because everybody, they had a lot of questions because he gave a lot of material. So ultimately, if you give great material, they ask you questions. If you're not able to give any good material, you're not able to share information, they won't ask questions. They are like, "Okay, next, please." So hence, be ready with a lot of material into your introduction only. Okay, number one. Number two, I just want to highlight few things here. Audience, the people who are asking questions, anybody can tell me how was their attitude when they were asking questions? I mean, you can put in chat box, like when they were asking questions, they had a different attitude, huh? Like they were actually not students at that time. So yeah, how were they? And it's a positive thing. I'm not talking a negative. It's a positive thing. How was the personality? At a peak. Yes, Vaibhav, at peak. Others, let me know. How was the personality?
It's like, ma'am, we don't have any tension to give answer. We have to only ask question like that, and we have to just listen what the other person is saying. So we are the free-minded, like to asking a question.
Correct. And you were testing that person, right? Okay, you have said this. Now let me know what you know about this, right? So somewhere or the other, can I say this word like you were dominating? Like when I just heard Sandeep, I really liked that way, the way he said. They're very dominating, right? Understand, you will find interviewers with different personalities. Some are dominating, some are calm, some are happy, some are strict, some are angry. So you will find interviewers with different mood, different personalities, different attitude, and you have to be ready for that. Okay. And hence your answer has to be very subtle and polite all the time. So when I was talking to you people, I noticed that everybody was talking in a very dominating manner. And understand, most of the interviewers are dominating. Some may show dominance, but some may not show it. They will just show dominance by just giving a smile, right? And hence you will find different personalities. So you know why this happens? Farzana said it very correctly. Why interviewers are dominating? Because they don't have anything to lose. Their work is to scare you people. Again, I'll not use the word scare, just test you people, right? And hence they don't have anything to lose, and that's why they don't have fear, and that's why they're dominating. But again, why we cannot be dominating? Because we have an entire job to lose. And that's why we are into that whole thing that, oh my God, I have to be perfect at this place. So please understand, you may find interviewers with different mood, but you have to be very stern. You have to draw some limitations that whatever happens, I won't be rude. Whatever happens, I won't be arrogant. Whatever happens, I won't cross my limit. This you have to keep in mind. Okay. But that was amazing. And yeah, Vanshika was like, I was checking how it feels to take the interview. Yeah, and that was really nice. Like, automatically people become dominating because, again, as I said, you don't have anything to lose. That's it. Okay. But that's a fantastic one. Now, I have a question to Usha. So, Usha, even you want to give the interview, right? Are you there, Usha? Yeah. Karima, could you please mute your mic and switch off the
Yes,
camera?
ma'am.
So now let's notice one thing. Like when Usha was asking question, you could see her personality was different. But now Usha will give the interview. And now you people notice how the personality shifts. Okay. So Usha, are you ready? Shall we go ahead, Usha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Would you please switch on your camera if you don't mind?
Ma'am, there is a
That's
network issue,
lovely.
ma'am, so that
I can see you clearly, Usha. That's lovely. Nice to see you. Yeah.
hi, ma'am.
So audience, let's start. Be ready with your questions once she starts speaking. So yeah. And Usha, relax. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'm glad to introduce myself. Firstly, I'm Usha, pursuing third year BTech in Priyadashini Institute. I had completed my SSC in Sri VPR Vidya, and as the same way, my intermediate also I had completed there. And I had many technical skills and many professional skills like leadership qualities and many things. And I too have some uh, professional skills, like I know something about Python and artificial intelligence and ML. So thank you for giving this opportunity.
Okay, Usha. Nice to see you. And what do you have mentioned something about programming skills? What do you know about something in your programming skills as per your view?
Normally nowadays everyone were interested to do a something software work where which is a platform where someone says software is a very good, and where we can learn something coding through this coding, and we can do a good software job. So that now a Python plays a vital role for every software job, so that everyone were interested to like a Python and learn Python. So we all know that the Python is very less code where compared to the Java and remaining all. So that in a Python we can easily learn very fast and we can grasp something the coding knowledge. So that I to prefer somewhat a Python is very good and we can easily learn the coding from Python.
I'm not asking that, Usha. You have mentioned something. Why did you mention something in that place? I know something about
Normally,
Python.
we should not lie to an interviewer where they may ask something questions which we don't know, so that we have to say that the right thing what we know only the half of the thing or something to us. So we should not lie them and we should not make mistake there where they are where the question is, and we are simply sitting where we don't know for that question answer.
Usha, hello Usha. So why
Hello,
do you
hi.
think they hire to you if you say something? Because you can say, "No, I don't know knowledge about this. Sorry, sir, I can say this, saying after that thing." But do you think this will affect on your job and the interview?
Please repeat it again, I didn't audible.
You are
Your
giving
voice
the
is so
chance
low.
to interviewer to that you are not perfect in your skills by showing the something in your mentioned in your skill.
Normally, a interviewer don't want all knowledge. He doesn't
Usha,
want. He,
understand you are in an interview. You just cannot go out of it. You just have to answer what they're asking. That's it. So their question is that if you are saying that you have some knowledge, so that is going to make us very doubtful about your skill, isn't it? So why are you
yes,
saying
ma'am.
something? If you have some information, describe that. Now, why you have to talk about something? That's what Sandeep and Sharifa are trying to say. Am I correct with that? Why can't you be more
Normally,
specific?
we are a freshers to that, ma'am. For any company, when we are going for an interview, we have something we have some coding knowledge means they to know that they'll give a good training to us, and they for that company for which is more best and more useful, that may train to us as like
Oh,
when we went for as a like
fine.
a fresher.
No worries. Let's cut down this something story.
Usha,
Yes, Shubham, anybody can ask question. Yeah, I'll go to Datta if you don't mind others, please, and then we'll go in sequence. Yes, Datta.
Yeah, as she told that she having the leadership quality. So I just want to say, as a my point of view, leadership is not a position; it's a responsibility. So how you lead to the team? I mean, how the under I mean anyone is under you, she or they I mean getting motivated. How you motivate them for doing the task in a group? So what's your opinion about that?
Yes, leadership quality is very important to everyone, where they everyone learns how to motivate others to do something or a particular work with a team effective to get a good output result. So that I play a vital role like LR for this BTech, so that I to know to train up people how to do a teamwork and with an efficient to get a perfect output.
We'll switch the question. Okay, the next, please.
Hello, Usha. I
Hello,
can
hi.
mentioned that you are a fresher and you do not have much practical knowledge. But can you please tell me why we should hire you? Because we have other freshers also who might have more knowledge than you. But can you please tell me why we should hire you? What skills do you have?
In my point of view, if all known a fresher, he doesn't, sometimes he may ignore you and he'll think that I know everything and I can do anything. So as like a nothing coding skills, he may listen to you and he may obey to you.
Excuse me, Usha,
He may
I'm not asking about others. I'm asking about you.
mainly anything known person may obey to that trainer who may train us with anxiety and interestingly known the something to learn.
Everyone should obey to uh, rules and regulations because we are paying salary, no? Everyone should bind on it. What is the main difference between why should I hire you? Asking that.
Normally, I'm not lying to a company or an interviewer. I am strongly says that I know only something so that it's a interviewer's wish where he may hire me or not.
Last question. I pick up last
So,
question. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Usha.
Hey.
I'll go ahead with last question. Chalo, audience, last question. Who would like to ask?
Hello, Usha.
Hello.
As you introduced, you have professional knowledge, machine learning, AI, and you have mentioned the basic knowledge of Python. So, do you think without Python, you can do work on machine learning or AI?
Yes, I too have the on machine learning and AI because in future generations everything works or go on artificial intelligence
Okay.
works.
I'm sorry, Usha. You're not getting a question. What is she asking? Just listen to a question once again. Prasanna, proceed.
Okay. As you said, you know machine learning and AI, so you are good in that. But you said that I know the basic knowledge of Python, right? Something is basic knowledge of. So, do you think is it efficient to understand or to work on machine learning and AI? Because I think that the Python is the basic, like Python. We only work with like Python. You said the easy language, and we work on that machine learning and AI algorithms. We run that things. So what do you think about, are you able to do that? Is it efficient knowledge do you have about Python to work on machine learning and AI for us, our company requirement?
No, that we want something extra for all learn algorithms to do an artificial intelligence and machine learning. That basic knowledge is doesn't gives its best, so that we have to train something and we have to give the best to us to work on AI and machine learning.
So it's Minusha. I think you are not able to then for this position because you said because there is what is the use of then I will train you. You don't have any now knowledge how to work on machine learning and AI using Python. So what is the use of to taking you? There are lots of competitor or interviews are there who are maybe more than you, more knowledge more than you. So why should we hire you like that? Now you are saying this. Something so I don't think so it's suitable for this job and you are able to perform because you are not able to give answer here. So how you are sure that I will give you training and you will able to do that thing?
We always never lie, so that I said it's my point of view where I didn't lie to an interviewer, and I said that it's my ability to do something good to them. So till now I didn't have complete knowledge. I may give the best I hope to that interviewer.
Okay.
So that every interviewer wants a good and obeyful person
Obedient person.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Last question of Vaibhav, and then we stop. No more questions. Vaibhav, a short question, please.
Hello, Usha. How do you feel about working at nights and weekends?
Working as?
Working at late
How do you
nights and
feel?
weekend.
So we all know that working on late nights, it may be for a lady, it might be a somewhat difficult, but it's a very important to submit a project, or I may sure to help to my trainer and to my officer where I easily do, and I easily handle on my weekends at the late nights also.
Okay. So she's okay with that. Fine. Please clap for Usha, everybody. And I want to see the claps, okay? Come on. Amazing, Usha. Very good, very good. Be comfortable. You can switch off the camera. No worries at all. I didn't see claps in chat box. That's so bad, isn't it? Selfish people. Thank you, Datta. Okay, fine. So now, did you all notice? Yes. Thank you, Parveen. So now, did you all notice? I could just guess two personalities of interviewers. Vanshika, very soft interviewer. But Sandeep, very strict interviewer. Got it? The Sandeep was a person who was actually holding on every word. Like, why did you use that word, something and all? So you will find such people. It is just you cannot cross the limits. That's it. Second, have you noticed? I just took the example of Usha again. I will take the example of Usha again. When she was asking questions, she was at peak of dominance. But now when she was giving interview, she was very subtle, quiet, and humble. Right? See, the whole thing changes. Understand? Okay. So it's just which place you are in. That's it. But yes, please don't lose confidence. Again, I say, if you don't know anything, it is okay not to know. Just give them the confidence that, okay, at the moment, I'm not aware of this thing. But yes, of course, I'll get to know about these things by going through and doing research. So give them the confidence that yes, you're open to learn and open to upgrade. Because ultimately, I want a person who is very productive, who is smart, who is open to learn, who wants to do something, who wants to be, who is very much into work. So I just want to see that type of person. Okay. But yes, now let's move on to towards our next things. And now I'll be sharing some common questions which are usually asked. At the same time, the pattern of answering. Okay. Chandan, I'm not able to share the screen. Could you please, help me with that? Okay, guys.
Sorry, Divya. Can you please come again?
Actually, I'm not able to share my screen, Chandana. So
just a minute.
Sure, sure. So that's how the interviews are. Like,
Divya, try it now.
Yeah, it's there. Thank you, Chandana. Fine. To understand, as an interviewer, I want to see, okay, 2 minutes. Yeah. I want to see your behavioral skills. I want to see your presence of mind when there's a critical situation. And I also want to observe your skills, that is technical skills. So understand, interview is not only about technical skills, because in your apti, in your technical round, the things are done. Now I know you people that see, ultimately, as a company, I want the people who are 60 plus, who have got percentage more, who has got the CGPA more than 60, right? So technically my eligibility criteria is that I'm not going to hire somebody who is below 60. I'll be hiring the people who are above 60, number one. So first of all, you cleared this criteria. Now you go to your apti round, and now there is again an eligibility criteria or many more limitations and conditions there. You clear that, you go ahead, and now you go to your apti round, whatever it is, the people, they understand your aptitude and everything. Now you cleared it, you go ahead. And now in this entire process, they have actually checked your intelligence. And they've realized that, yes, you are intelligent, you are smart. And that's why you're here at this third and fourth round. But at the end, that is HR round, or maybe when it is group discussion and these all rounds, here they're just not checking your technical skills. They're checking your behavioral skills. They're checking your presence of mind, like how you're going to handle different situations, how you're going to handle conflicts, how are you going to handle a team. So they want to actually see these things also. So interview is not only about technical things, it is also about your entire soft skills and personality. Can you just tell me that there are many people who have cleared all the rounds, but they just came back again from the HR round? Do you have such examples around you? Like they've cleared technical, they've cleared apti, they've cleared everything, but now they came back again from HR round. Yes.
Yes,
the
ma'am.
reason, the reason they're not able to express themselves very well. Now imagine they cleared technical, they cleared apti, but still they could not clear the thing because here the presentation skills are not up to the mark. And that's why you have to balance everything. It is not just the technical things. Again, yesterday I told you, I would like to repeat that same thing again, that I have got to know that you're intelligent. Now I don't want just an intelligent person. I want a person who is intelligent plus a human. Understanding? And that's why HR round is conducted. Just to see that how human you are, how smart you are, how good presence of mind you have, how good you can work in a team, how good you can be effective into your work. Because technical things now I have judged. Now I'm hiring an engineer who is a human, who is a person. So understand these things. And that's why these procedures are there. Otherwise, the company would have picked you on the basis of your CGPA only. But no, they're having these rounds because they're analyzing you at every step. Okay. And hence understand that questions are asked based on behavioral, situational things, and skill-based questions. So this thing you have to keep in mind. Okay. It just try to be honest, try to be real, don't fake. So if you're honest, you're real, you're not faking, your behavior is somewhere justified here. Again, when I talk about situation, try to use your presence of mind. Don't give up easily. Try to answer whatever you people think is appropriate. Again, do not try to impress them. Understand? Always I notice that whenever it is about interview, the people, they try to impress the interviewer. Why you have to impress them? You don't have to impress them. You just have to express what you feel. Okay. There, nobody's going to shoot you and put it on YouTube or whatever the things are like. It's just about sharing what you know. So stop impressing and start expressing. That is what is very important. And when you keep in mind that here I have to express myself, you're away from the biases. You're away from right and wrong. And then you try to show what really you are. Right? And trust me, most of the people have this psychology that I want to give a dashing answer. You don't have to give a dashing answer. You have to give an answer which you feel is appropriate. So now understand one thing. If you're honest, you're real, you're transparent into your answer, your behavior is observed. So try to maintain these three things into your answer. Number one. Number two, when it is about situation, understand. In situational questions, there is never right and wrong because it is all about point of view. Am I correct with this? Because everybody has a different way of handling a situation. So you just cannot be that this is right and this is wrong. It is what I feel is correct and what you feel is appropriate. It's not about you are right and I'm wrong. Am I correct with this? I'm expecting replies. In situation, can I say that no, what Farzana gave the solution is right, but what I gave the solution is not right? Hence, it's not about right and wrong. It is all about how much you can use your own brain in order to solve the situation. And hence, don't try to be correct at the time when I'm asking you any situation questions. There, you just have to use your brain and give me the solutions. Understanding? And that is what a situation question. For example, somebody asked, like I think the question was asked to Jay, like, as you mentioned that you're a passionate person. And if your work is requiring you to work late at nights and on your vacation, will you work? A situational question. And here it's not about right and wrong. It is all about what Jay feels, right? For example, there's a big team of 6 people or 60 people, and now you see that the top leaders of that team or the top management people of the team are not having a good relationship between them. They're not good at communication. They're having a conflict among them. How are you going to solve this situation? It's a situational question. So here it is not about right and wrong. Here it is how you are going to deal with this, right? And again, skill-based, whatever technical skills you have to answer it the way you want it and whatever information you have, okay? So these things you have to keep in mind. But now understand, skill-based question, I will not give more details because you people technically sound, you people know it very well. But now I would like to draw your attention towards the answers for behavioral and situational questions. And in that process, you have to use this STAR technique. Okay. So if you see STAR technique, S is for situation, T is for task, A is for action, R is for result. Okay. This can be more descriptive and more into confusion, but I would like to cut this short and explain you this. So if somebody asks you, why you feel that you're a good leader? These questions were asked, correct? Like why you think that you have a leadership quality? Why you think that you have a good communication skills? Now, in this type of questions, like when it is about behavior and situation questions, you have to first explain them the situation. Like, for example, I feel I'm a good leader because in my college days, there was an event which was held, and there I was an event manager, and there I got the responsibility to take care of the entire whole system. Now I explained the situation, and now as I got a big responsibility, I thought of dividing that responsibility and delegating this responsibility to my other team members who are very much effective on that or who are very much good at it. And hence, I took a major portion of my task, but at the same time, I also delegated the task very well. Okay. After that, as I delegated the task, I also kept an eye on how they're behaving, what are they doing, and how are the results of it. And hence, by this, I became an effective leader by just not getting involved in every situation, by also delegating the task equally to everyone so that everybody would feel connected to the team. Now, here, I didn't say that I'm a good leader. I explained that why I'm a good leader. By giving a situation, by showing my task, by explaining them the action, and then telling them the result, how the results were. Okay. So whenever you get any question based on behavior and situation, try to answer in a star technique. I repeat, try to answer in a star technique. Okay. Everybody got what is the star? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Got it? Everybody? If yes, put yes in chat box. We will see an example. I can see only Farzana answering. Come on, guys. Everybody has to answer. Sure, Mr. Reddy. So it's like, okay, I have a question to you. Let's understand by this example only. So, Sandeep, I heard into your interview that you have good time management skills. I repeat, you have a good time management skills. Please prove me why you feel that you have good time management skills. Sandeep, let's answer, let's talk, isn't it? So that I can explain you better. Okay, he isn't there. Fine. Okay, we'll wait for him. Okay, anybody would like to explain me why you're good at time management? Anybody would like to explain? No Farzana and no Sharifa. I'm sorry, Sharifa. You people are lovely girls, you always participate. The other lazy people, na? Panchika, even you answer very well. I want others to tell me, especially the boys. I know it's IPL going on, but again, today is our last day. We won't be meeting from next week. So please participate. So yes, any boy who can tell me that why you have good time management skills. Who's that?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. May I know the gentleman? What's your name?
Ma'am, Vinit.
Okay, Vinit, please go ahead.
Okay, that's time management. Okay, I know I'm good at time management because it worked for me. Like in every situation, I try prioritizing the things I want to do it right now, and then things that can be waited. That's why, because like in every situation, I try to make a formula for it. Uh, so that like I know the and what help me in situation. That's why I know like my time management skills are good because they work for me.
Thank you so much, Vinit. It was lovely. Yeah, fine. So now understand, Vinit explained that I know it works for me and that's why I know I'm good at time management. But what was my question? Why you feel that you're good at time management? So what if I say, by the way, I have seen most of the time that I get a lot of work at last moment. And there I very successfully try to handle that situation in given deadline. So here I would like to state an example. So recently I got a project whose deadline was just after 2 days, and it was my college project. And there, by delegating tasks to my team, I managed the entire thing and I managed to submit that project in time. And here I believe that by different delegation of tasks and many more different activities, here I was able to handle the time management, or I was able to handle the things very appropriately in the given deadline. So what I did, I explained here very well that why I feel that time management is effective for me, right? So just don't say that I am good at it. You have to prove them why you are good at it. And that's why STAR technique is important. So when the questions are based on situation and behavior, you have to give them instance. You have to give them the situations where you actually proved that, yes, you're good at that particular skills. For example, how you will handle the conflict. Are you good at conflict management? So here you can give an example. In a team, there were two people, they were not good, they were not on good terms. And then you can explain the situation like this, right? So again, I repeat, behavior and situation, use STAR technique. For this, I have an example and I want you people to read it for next 5 minutes. Please read it very precisely, read it very carefully. I'll be asking questions based on this. Your time starts now. Everybody is going to read it so that you will understand it very properly. Especially Sandeep, you can have a glance at it. Please read it. Once done, let me know. Okay, Vanshika. Okay, Sharifa. Okay, Farzana. Okay. We'll still give 1 minute for others. Okay, good. Okay, Sandeep. Okay, Datta. We are at 8:17. I'll wait till 8:19 or 8:18. That's it. Understood, everybody? Useful? Yes or no? Let me know. This will help you people to put down your words in a very systematic way instead of just beating around the bush, right? And that's why, because again, listeners, they want to listen the accurate things. They don't want to hear the things which are not related to any content, right? Just again, I repeat, just, and this is going to give you a good gist. Okay, so fine, that's amazing. Everybody's understood. And now let's move on towards the next slide. And anybody would like to take the screenshot can go ahead, or else we have it on YouTube also. You can just go through the video once again. But yeah, I'm changing my screen now, and here I go. Okay. There are some common questions, right? So yeah, tell me about yourself. We discussed about that. What are your greatest strengths and weaknesses? If you know about yourself, you will be able to answer that. And there are many more things. And again, now understand, if you know about yourself very well, is it difficult to answer these questions? Why should I answer this question? Why should I hire you? No, it's not difficult. Yes or no? If you know your strengths and weaknesses, if you know your capabilities, if you know what you are, is it difficult to answer why you are a good candidate and right candidate? No. If you know about yourself, is it difficult to answer where do you see yourself in coming 5 years? No, as simple as that, right? And hence, if you're well versed with what you are, if you're well aware of what you are, everything is going to be easy. Just work on yourself, what you are as a person. Again, what I've seen most of the time, there are some people like, where do you see yourself in coming 5 years? They try to give very great answers, like, I want to be this, I want to be that. Now, trust me, you already know what is your plan after 5 years. It is just you try to impress that person. Same. Why should I hire you? You're not expressing what you want, what you want them to hire you. You're just trying to impress them. And understand, there's a huge difference between expressing and impressing. If you try to impress them, they don't hire you. If you express wisely, they'll hire you. As simple as that. So whether it be any interview, if you follow these things, trust me, the things are going to go smooth, very smooth. Okay. So please go through all the questions, and then it's something we can discuss upon. So let me know which question is difficult, or which question you feel that you want me to answer this. And again, we have one more slide after this, so I'll be showing that as well. And I want interesting answers of this. I'll be asking questions.
Ma'am, what kind of salary do you expect?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Shubham. Shubham, was it you asking this question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Shubham, what are your salary expectations? Casually, I'm asking. Don't worry, cool, relax. You must be like, yeah, I'm asking the question. Madam is asking me only. It's a trial. Go ahead.
as per the organization, my main motive is for grabbing the job and uh, to gain the knowledge uh, practically and show my skills to the organization. As per the organization standard, whatever will be the salary, it will be acceptable.
So I would like to provide you only 5,000. Is it okay for you, Shubham? Company standards, and you just want to learn and explore, right? So what's the problem?
Uh, at the beginning training stage, it is okay, but afterwards, according to my performance, the salary should be improved.
Okay, so 6 months you're okay to work on 5,000, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
I'm giving this fair figure, huh? Like I'm not talking about rough figure. It's like genuinely I'll pay you only 5,000. You're an engineer, I'll pay you 5,000. You're okay with this for next 6 months, right? Okay. Now understand. Got it, Shubham? Cool, relax. Now, what I said in the beginning, when you modulate or when you go through the job description, you understand what is required in the company and then you change your introduction. So when you go through this job description, you actually understand what is the CTC, what they're actually going to provide you. Yes or no? Before going to any job, you people know what exactly they're going to provide. Yes or no?
Yes.
I have a question for this. Yeah. Yes. And hence that should be stated there, as simple as that. Example, as a fresher, I really want to explore and learn a lot of things practically. And at the same time, I also want to learn new things and all, you can say these things. And I also check in the job, at your portal and all, that the salary which you're providing is XYZ. And hence I would really appreciate if I get this particular salary. As simple as that. Right. So go through the job description. There, the answer is there. Salary expectations and everything. Okay. Again, why should I hire you? Uska bhi answer tumko JD mein hi mil jayega. Okay. As the job requires XYZ and ABC, and I believe that these qualities are well equipped in me, and hence I feel that I would be a right candidate for this. But ultimately, it is completely your decision. You can answer this in a very subtle, polite, and nice way. I'm the best candidate. No, I don't want somebody who's having overconfident. I want somebody who has just confidence, neither low, no high. Right. So this may help you. Fine, let's talk about some
Ma'am,
more.
I have one question.
Yes.
During salary round, if we have any offer letter from any company, so we can negotiate according to that. Yeah, that I have this offer. Can you please match your offer in that way? But if we do not have that offer letter, how can we negotiate? Because many times, whatever the budget range they provide us, they always will tell you that you will provide the less, but in the budget range you will get the less amount, not the higher amount. So how to negotiate?
Correct. So you remember in the topic of negotiation skills, I explained you people that if you have multiple options, you negotiate very bravely. But when you don't have options, you fear negotiating, right? Same thing is applicable here. If you're having multiple options, you will definitely confidently negotiate with them because you know that even if I'm not getting this job, I have 2-3 jobs lined up. But when you don't have anything, trust me, as a human tendency, we are into that mentality ki kuch nahi se kuch to sahi, right? And that time something is better than nothing, right? And then we go ahead with that. But I believe that before negotiating, understand the budget of the company. Now, what you are trying to say, Vanshika, that is the internal matter that we don't have to look into, right? But yes, if you feel that this salary which the company is providing is enough for me, go ahead with that. Because they always tell less. That is the whole different scenario, internal stuff. But I believe when you're working with big organizations, they have a uniformity in salary. They don't have any disparity. Am I correct with this? Maybe yes. Yeah. And that's why it's a simple, clear thing, right? So Vanshika, if you have multiple offers, I don't have to tell you, yourself will negotiate because you have things in bucket, right? But yes, don't go out of their budget.
No, ma'am, I want to say that if they provide us the range, take for an example, 2 lakh to 350 in the job description, right? And at the time of salary round, they will always say 2 lakh or 2 lakh 20. They'll never say 3 lakh, except you have the excellence amount of knowledge.
Correct. Oh, so you're talking about range, like if the range is like 2.5 to 3.5, right?
Yes,
now
ma'am.
in this case, see, if you feel that yes, you can give a lot to the company, and technically if you are not a fresher, trust me, with your experience which you have taken previously, you can pitch for the topmost, like 3.4, 3.5, because you have the experience a lot, right? And then you can negotiate with that experience with them. Okay, Vanshika? But again, if you're not experienced, you can actually cannot pitch to the top one, because again, they don't have, I mean, on what basis they're going to give you the top 3.5? They will initially start with 2.5 only. Got it, Vanshika?
Yes,
so you can prove with your experience there. Okay, fine. Can we also ask based on market value? See, again, why based on market value? If in JD it is clearly mentioned why you need market value, isn't it, Avi? So if JD, like job description, has clear mentioning of salary, you can go ahead with that only. But yes, see, again, it's all about the budget of the company. You cannot do anything over there. So it's all about if the company is okay in paying. See, let's talk about one thing. You have a basic shop. Everybody, suppose you have a shop at your home, and your budget is only 8,000 for that particular person. The person is very amazing. The person is very smart. He's really great. He's going to do a great business for you, but he's demanding 15,000 and your budget is 8,000. What you will do? You will hire him? I'm asking question. Come on, guys. No, it's for everybody. I have a shop. Let's talk a basic thing. I have a shop and my budget is 8,000 and the person is very amazing, very smart, very intelligent, but he is demanding 15,000. I'll definitely not hire because it's double than what I am getting. But yes, if you pitch for 9, I may think about it because he's intelligent enough. So these things also matter, that internal stuff of the company. And that's why they already mention what it is and you have to state accordingly. Okay, fine. So we have some questions here. I would like to address that. Okay, so yeah, I'll not be answering this question today. You will be answering these questions. So, Mr. Datta, what inspires you to come in for work every day? According to you, what will inspire you if you start working?
I asked this. I feel this question because after getting the job, they pay and everybody feels secure and I mean, they getting bored.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Datta, I'm not able to hear you. Could you please be in network?
Hello?
Sorry, who's that?
Yeah, just 1 minute, ma'am.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
am
getting
really sorry, Mr. Datta. I am still not able to hear you. It's okay. Do, Mr. Datta, one thing. Put it in chat box. I'll read that. Okay. I'm very sorry. I'm not able to hear you. Okay. But yes, I have some great people here. Like, for money. Money is going to motivate me, of course. For everybody, money is a motivation. But you just cannot go there being, showing that greediness that I want money and that's what is going to motivate me. No, after some time, money doesn't motivate you. After some time, the challenges, the work, and the experience which you people are going to get is going to motivate you. And that is the fact. Maybe now you'll not realize, but eventually later you will realize this. Okay. Yeah, Datta, I understand that. You just put it into chat box. Yes. Now, love for work. Vaibhav has mentioned love for work. And this is going to be classical answer. Like you're trying to impress them, right? Hence, I believe that, of course, the money which company is going to provide me, the CTC, not money, the CTC which company is going to provide me will definitely motivate me because that is very obvious for everybody. But at the same time, I believe that the things which I'm going to learn in my company, the challenges which I'm going to come across, which is going to make me a skillful person, is really going to be a great motivation because, as I mentioned in my introduction, that I'm a passionate engineer and I believe that passion is going to motivate me to come to the office and work every day. As simple as that. Now, इसमें कुछ नकली नहीं था. This is the only thing which is going to motivate you people. Yes or no? Money is going to motivate, but imagine somebody is going to pay you a great package and the work is very boring. Are you going to go there? Or are you going to be working there for the next 5-10 years? Yes or no? Package is great. Who's that person? Let me see. Who's that? Yes. Yeah, Vineet. Okay. Vineet, what's your age, Vineet? If you don't mind me asking this. Yeah, 21. Let's meet when you're 30. And then I'll ask you how many jobs you have switched. Okay? Trust me. Trust me, it happens that, okay, you get a good package, but again, if the work is not interesting, people don't sustain there for a long time. Though money is the greatest motivation, but in that 2 years, you have earned enough that now you don't chase money. Now you chase interesting things and challenges. So see, at this age, you may not have the mentality of satisfaction because now you're at the age of earning a lot. But eventually, when you have earned enough, and then you will chase satisfaction. That what every human being does, rather. It's not a classical answer, it is a natural human tendency. Okay, so I hope I cleared this question's answer. Now rate the panel. Yeah. See, it's not compulsory, people may ask, but the question may come across. You don't have to rate the panel. Come on, why? On what basis? As a fresher, definitely you must not rate the panel. Now here they're checking your confidence or maybe your overconfidence, right? And hence, sir, I won't be able to rate the panel because, this interview has really helped me to learn a lot of things. But yes, very genuinely, as it has given me a great insight of the company and about myself also. So I would give definitely 10 on 10. So just don't directly say 10 on 10. State in a very proper way. Again, no sugarcoating, explaining. There's a difference between sugarcoating and explaining. So whatever we learned in communication skills in day one, everything is implemented here, understand. But if they force you to rate, of course, 10 on 10 with explanation, please. Okay? Any question based on this?
Ma'am.
Shubham.
Yeah, ma'am. In my interview, they asked me rate yourself, and I've rated at between 1 to 10. So after that, the question was arises from the end why you rated 8, and what is for what 2% for the what you have not rated 10 on 10.
Okay. So, okay, now the question, genuinely I'm asking, not as an interviewer, why didn't you rate 10 on 10 to you? See, you know the answer, but it is not you're able to put it. So why you didn't rate 10 to him, to yourself? Shubham?
Some of the questions they have asked me, I was not familiar with that topic, so I just skipped that question, and that's why I not rated 10 on 10.
So did you answer this to them?
No, ma'am. I
You
just
know the
answered
answer.
them.
Go ahead.
I've just answered them that for the 2% I need little bit improvement. For that improvement, I've rated 8.
Very good. But this answer plus the previous answer can collate. Like I could not answer you the few questions because I was not aware with that. And yes, because of that lack of knowledge, I rated myself 8. So club both the answers, as simple as that. Hai na?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, I'm telling you, you people know the answer. Again, वही चक्कर है, हमको impress करना है या फिर, we are not able to express. That's the problem. You people are smart enough to answer these things. It is just answer it in a better way. That's it. Assertive way, humble way, subtle way, polite way. That's it. Do you have any questions? I believe as a fresher, do not ask any questions to them, because eventually everything is done. But once you get experience, you will definitely have the questions if the interview is not that much informative. But as a fresher, I suggest no questions. Okay. So yeah, may I change the slide, please? Let's go on towards the next question because they're more challenging than this. Can we do that? Now practice these questions at home, because probably I won't be able to take this as a practice in the session. Yes. Next 5 years. Okay. See, if anybody asks me about my 5 year, I always answer them that I just want to be a person who is financially stable, happy, and a skillful person. And I believe if I'm having these 3 things, I'm quite successful in my own career, and I want to see myself at that stage. That's it. This is what is my answer always. Why? Because if I tell them that I want to see myself as a manager, the problem is, okay, to manager nahi bane to kya karoge? Hai na? That's how it is. And then, okay, then if I don't become a manager, I'll try to become an assistant manager. Okay, so it means you don't have confidence in yourself. No, I have confidence in myself. But yes, if I don't become, then I have an option B, that is I'll become an assistant manager. So here, if you give them a goal, they cross-question you based on that goal. If you're ready with the answer, great. If you're not ready, don't tell them your goal. Just tell them the surrounded things. Like I want to see myself a financial, stable, happy, and a skillful person. As simple as that. What inspires you? So here, see now here, this answer can be a little bit funny, as I already mentioned, Mr. Datta, but I would like to repeat it for you. And then we close this slide, we go to next slide. So basically, as a fresher, I believe that the work which I'm going to learn in this company, which is going to actually enhance my skill, is definitely going to inspire me. Because as a passionate engineer, I believe that this is the right time to start my career and learn a lot of things, which is going to help me grow as a human and as an engineer. At the same time, of course, the CTC is going to, motivate me to work and, inspire me to come to the office every day. You can gel up like this, as simple as that. See again, bolne ka tarika. That is how it is. Okay. So I hope Datta, I cleared this. If no, you can just go and check the video later. You may get clear with this. Okay, now I'm changing the slide, audience. Yeah, a lot of questions, and these are really important. I suggest what you see, understand Vaibhav. I'll address this to Vaibhav. Others can just have a look at the question. Vaibhav, see, organization is very big. Hai? So do you think it's going to be somewhere apt to say this? What do you think? Suppose aapka ek bada organization and somebody comes and says this. You can just send me a direct message, Vaibhav. No worries. Simple. See, you go to work there because you want to improve. Your motive is not to improve the company. It's that you need your own development, and be very clear with that. Everybody knows that it is just ultimately how you put the words. That's it. Okay, go through these questions, please. I'm sorry to interrupt, but yeah, many questions are for experienced people, but you can just modify it for freshers and then just work upon it. We'll definitely discuss on this one, Shiva. I want everybody to read this and then definitely we'll discuss on this.
There is a question, second question. What if you had a chance to go back at any point in last 10 years or anything related? So how to handle, how to give the answer for that questions?
Correct.
In professional way or casual way?
Yeah. So technically, I am going to answer all the questions, but sorry, I am not going to answer all the questions. I just want to ask you one question. If you know yourself very, very well, like whatever you have done in your past, whatever you are as a human, whatever are your skills, what you're expecting from others, what are you expecting from your manager, how is your time management skills, and everything about you. Are you okay or are you taking stress? If you are well aware about you, do you think that these questions are difficult again? For example, Shubham mentioned, if you had a chance to go back to any point in the last 10 years and change something, what it would change and why? Now here again somewhere, okay, of course, here you cannot talk about relationships, okay? Relationships is absolutely the personal. But it is something which is not very professional, but it is not absolutely personal. These things could be shared, no problem. But yes, you need to understand the decorum of the place. That's very, very important. So here you don't have to be very much into professionalism because see, you people have started your career now. And if you talk about 10 years back, you were just 11 or 12 years. What are you going to change exactly? So here, understand all the aspects of the question. And again, if you know yourself very well, none of these questions are difficult. So Shubham, got this? I cannot help you to answer this. You must know that what can be the thing which can be changed. But nowhere you can talk about a lot of personal things. Nowhere a lot of personal. Yeah, there are some things which are personal, but not that unprofessional. Can be discussed. Like for example, I would like to change the decision of taking science because I am a BA graduate, but yes, 11th and 12th I have done my science, and I would really, regret or change the decision of taking science at that point of time. This is what is something about me. It's my personal thing, but it's not stated in a personal manner, right? So, got it, Shubham?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, Vaibhav. I mean, Avi, I didn't get you. What are you trying to say? It's right what? So I believe none of the questions are difficult if you know yourself well. Yeah. Last question. Have you ever taken an unpopular stance on a work-related issue? How did it turn out? Okay. Or a bad stance, or you did not take a good decision. Unpopular means not a good decision. Okay. So there was a work-related issue. So have you ever taken a bad decision in order to solve that work or solve that query? So it's your personal experience. So these things are absolutely your personal experience. अभी आप लोगों को घर पे बैठ के अपने बारे में थोड़ा एनालिसिस करना पड़ेगा. That's it. Nothing can be done here. Okay? It's your own self-analysis. You all are engineers, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Everybody, it's only Shubham. Okay, no, Vanshika. Okay, maybe engineers, MBA grads, or the other degrees. You're doing professional degrees. Technically, you all are doing professional degrees. Yes or no? Everybody is doing professional degree. And whose interview it is? It is your interview or your friend's interview? You're sitting and it is your friend's interview. No, you're sitting, it means your interview. So technically, as an interviewer, I will not ask you something which you don't know or something which is not in your syllabus. If you're an engineer, I'll not ask you something about medical. If it's about you, I'll not ask you something about your friend. So again, know your degree well, know your studies well, and know yourself well. That's it. Okay. So yes, anybody would like to answer any question in a very different way? Like, ma'am, I have a very nice answer for this. Anybody like this? Yeah. Okay, Farzana. Anybody else apart from Farzana? I'll come to you, Farzana. Yes, of course. But yeah, anybody else? I'm not able to see hand raises. Okay, no worries. Yeah, Farzana. Okay, just 2 minutes, 2 minutes. You describe Ronak. I don't know how I can answer that. You describe. Chalo, Ronak, unmute your mic and tell me if you want to describe yourself, what you will describe.
What to describe in one word? I think what in which organization we are working, or what I want to know that.
Okay. So if I have to describe myself, my name is Divya. So D for Divya, D for diligent. That is hardworking. Just it. I would like to describe myself just as a hardworking person.
I think meaning of any name.
Not
In
meaning, okay. One word that describes what you are.
I can describe like my name is Ronak, and as a meaning, Ronak is a happiness. You can consider that.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. So got it? How it is? Girls,
Yes.
no beautiful, no cute, no pretty, please. Yeah. Flexible. Vaibhav, I would like to describe myself as a flexible person. Yeah. Adaptable. Okay. Yeah. Again, when you describe, you have to describe a quality which you have worked upon. Optimistic. Lovely, Vaibhav. Optimistic. Smart. Intelligent, smart. No, because intelligent and smart doesn't have a measurement. So don't do that. That will bring a lot of dedicated, like that. Okay. Good, Vanshika. Fine. So resilient. Yes. So like this, you can describe. I had something to say, but I forgot. Responsible. Okay. Yes, Fareen, go ahead. Farzana, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say something. Okay, I wanted to say. Okay, I want to ask you people. Please, somebody share their or everybody share their weaknesses in chat box. This is very important. Huh? Write your weaknesses in chat box, everybody. I mean, as an interviewer, I'm asking you. Okay, now I'll tell you one thing. Maybe most of the times you people have heard, might have heard from different people that portray your weaknesses in such a way that it looks like a strength. Don't do this, please. I request. See, this trick has been used by many people for last 10 years. And now the HRs are very much clear with these tricks. So don't try to show your weaknesses into a way that it looks positive and strength. No, don't do this. It is a cliche, stereotypical statement now. Okay. I want weaknesses, please. Yeah, Mr. Datta, curious. can't say no to others easily, diverted man, I'm a little bit emotional, time management, procrastination, weakness, so much lazy. Okay, Ronak, good. Come on, others, your weaknesses, please. Think too much, overthinker. All right. Fear. Okay. Fine. Inferior. I have inferiority complex. Okay. Underconfident. You can talk about underconfident that I hear. Okay. Now, I've seen some people, they have written some emotional weaknesses or some believe easily, trust issue. Yeah. Trust very quickly. Yeah. So I know many people will say that I have anger issues and I'm very emotional. I trust people very easily. Okay. There's a dialogue. The one who cannot handle his emotions cannot handle anything. Can I say this? It's a right statement. The one who cannot handle his emotion cannot handle anything. Yeah. And now, yeah. And now you are an emotional person and that's your weakness. Now this is going to impact my job. Yes or no? Got it? Fine. We'll discuss more on this. Of course, Sharifa, we can overcome. Maybe, definitely. Depends how you take it. Now, ma'am, I get angry very quickly. And that's your weakness. And now, a person who has anger issues is going to create a huge ruckus in my company because he may not have a good relationship with his teammates. Yes or no? Because he has anger issues. Maybe he will not talk to me in a proper way. Okay. I trust people very easily. Now, if you trust people very easily, anybody says anything about this project or this particular staff or colleague, you may trust that person easily, and now you will have a lot of conflicts around you going on, right? Moral of the story, do not share emotional weaknesses, or do not share the weaknesses which can be changed in upcoming time. Because when you say that I'm an emotional person, trust me, an emotional person never changes. He remains emotional till the end of his life. Same, an angry person, he will definitely not change as long as he's not getting a hard experience. Same, the person who trusts people easily, this is not going to vanish from your personality. It is going to be with you. So emotional weaknesses or personality weaknesses cannot be changed. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of efforts. Hence, don't talk about such weaknesses into your company, in your interviews. Talk about those weaknesses which can be changed in upcoming years. Example, ma'am, I have confidence issue. Now, as an HR, I say that, okay, he has confidence issue is equals to he's a fresher. So definitely when he will start working with our organization, he will boost his confidence because he will be with different people around. Can be improved, can be changed. Yes or no? For example, ma'am, I am very bad at managing time. I'm very bad at managing time. I understand. Okay, he's a fresher. And now maybe he's not having that strict schedule. And maybe once he'll start working, he will be able to develop his time and improve his time management. Hence, talk about those weaknesses which can be changed in coming years. For example, some people may think that, ma'am, my English is not good. It's okay. Go and say that, ma'am, my communication skills are a bit weak, but yes, I'm working upon it because communication skill is a thing which can be improved in next coming 1 year. So share those weaknesses which can be changed in next 1 or 1.5 years. Got it? No emotional, no trust issue, no overthinker. Okay, got it? All right. Any questions, audience? Because we're at the last 10 minutes of our session. So yeah, any question? Yeah, Usha, please go ahead. Anji, Usha, go ahead. No question. Okay, fine. I'm still waiting for 2 minutes. If you have any question, and work on these questions, this will help you a lot. This will give you great self-analysis. I'm still waiting for 1 minute. Go ahead. Kavya, don't ask me for link. I'm telling you. It's for Chandana ma'am.
Ma'am, there is a common question in interview. What is your definition of growth? So how can we answer it in a very intelligent way?
Okay. So now what I would like to answer is, okay, Kavya, that's fine. So yeah, so what I would like to answer is my definition of growth would be that every day I am becoming a better person. because I cannot have an ultimatum like, if I'm having this thing, it means I'm growing. No, if I'm daily learning something, developing, and gradually I'm adapting new things and becoming a well equipped person with good technology and good skills, I feel that is what is my definition of growth. है ना? Yeah, very good, Vaibhav. It's gradual. है ना? So this is what is I would like to answer, Vanshika, because है ना? This is what I feel about myself. So like this, you can answer. I hope that's clear. You can reply.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, Datta has mentioned how to analyze yourself. See, it's very important. Like when I was of your age, I had the same issue, how to analyze myself. See, one thing is very important for you people. Uh, Deal with different people. Step out of the box. I mean, now the schedule is like we have our friends, we have the college, we have teachers. That's it. We don't have a different group and different people around. So, surround yourself with different people, different books. Maybe if you don't like reading books, different content, different podcast. Consume a lot of things so that you will have different thoughts, and that thought is going to help you to analyze what you are. And yes, it's very important, spend a lot of time on yourself. Yes, I know you people say that, yes ma'am, we spend a lot of time with ourselves, and trust me, you people don't do. When you have free time, you scroll internet or you do something or the other. See to it that you are actually, and you cannot know yourself unless until you're not dealing with different people, because my definition of looking at one thing is different, and then I think that that is my entire world, that is what is I feel is right, but the other is having a different opinion. Now this will not be understood when you don't step out of the house. Self analysis के लिए एक ही चीज है, that step out, deal with different people, talk to different opinions. That's what is very important. Okay, that's what I feel, and that's why you will see these people, the people who are experienced, they don't have these problems. They know about themselves very well. Why? Because they have dealt with a lot of things. And don't be in hurry. You're just 21. Enjoy the pace. Explore the things. Don't be in hurry of anything. Whatever is happening is really lovely. Just be in the right moment and always give your 100% right moment. That is what I want to say. Okay, Datta? And that is going to help you to analyze yourself. Strength, Usha, you know your strengths. You're good in communication. You're good at time management. Again, self-analysis. Okay. Fine. So I just want to take a quick activity because it's the end, and then, no, I think that activity may take a lot of time. But can we take an activity? If you're okay with that, I know IPL is there, but still.
Hello.
Yeah, Ninad.
Why there is a gap in the resume? How to tackle this question?
Okay. So do you have a, okay, now here it has to be very genuine, Ninad.
Okay. I'm
Nothing.
preparing. Okay, okay.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm preparing for government exam, so that I haven't tackled. I haven't successfully in that exam, so I switched my career to IT industry. That's right.
You have to present
But
it in a very confident way, Ninad.
okay, okay. But there is a some negative impact. या मैं उसमें successful नहीं हो गया government में, तो how can you successful? There is a cross questioning.
I'll discuss.
Oh,
We'll
okay,
discuss.
okay, okay.
So, by the way, I was preparing for my government examinations, and I thought that in order to be successful in that examination, I must concentrate on only one thing, and that's why I did not take up any job. But eventually, I realized that I will not say that I did not succeed in that. I will just say that whatever the time I have spent with that, that has taught me a lot. Okay, I did not clear the exam, but yes, it has given me a lot of values and real life experiences, which will be definitely useful in my IT industry or the other career which I'll be starting with. And that's why that was the only reason why I did not take up any job, because I wanted to focus on only one thing. See, so you did not talk about your failure here. You talked about that, okay, I failed, but I learned a lot of things.
Okay, okay, okay.
I hope it helped, Ninad.
Yes, yes.
Fine. So it is just the way you put. Like many times you will see that there are people, they say that apna weakness mat batana, right? But what if you put your weakness in a very subtle way? Like, for example, yeah, I have talked about my so many strengths, but yes, I would like to also talk about my weakness, which is a bit different. That I, I'm not getting my weakness, but yeah, that I'm very bad at time management, because most of the times I have noticed that I'm not able to follow the deadlines. And yes, I would like to accept that, yes, I have a bad time management, and that is my weakness. See, it doesn't sound like a weakness. Is it sounding like a weakness? Maybe no. I'm waiting for answers. So that's how it is, the way you present. Okay. See, when I talk to you, I want to see your confidence, communication, body language, clarity of thoughts, presence of mind, and a few things I would like to show on screen. Thoughtful, smart, presence of mind, handling the critical situation, adaptable, productive, and efficient. I want this. Whether it be government job, private job, everybody requires this only, na? Okay. Fine. So just be real. Know yourself very well. 80% things will be cleared there only. And be confident. Be honest. Honest, but with diplomatic way. Smartness ke saath honest. Presentable, intelligent, smart, accepting your flaws. Okay, I don't know. Fine, I'll definitely work on it. That humbleness, genuineness, thoughtfulness, presence of mind, these things. Okay, fine. So yes, I'll not be able to take that activity because we're almost at 8:57. Any question, audience? At least say no. Okay.
Ma'am, do you have LinkedIn account?
Yes, I do have my LinkedIn account. It's Divya Dhadve. I'll just share it if you want in chat box. And I think everybody must have the LinkedIn account. Okay. And so as guys, it's our last day. Yes, I'm feeling bad. It's our last day. I'll really miss you people. And my evenings will be boring now. But yeah, it's our last day. And I really want you people to switch on your cameras. Yes,
Ma'am?
Roxy. Yes, Priya Pal.
Ma'am, how can we answer the question that from a commerce background and right now I am doing in the IT sector. So what kind of answer we can?
Okay. So here, I cannot answer you randomly. I need to know that why you switched first.
Ma'am, I was not sure about doing that. So yeah, I was not cleared at that time. So that's why when I cleared, so I'm
That's
doing
what
that.
is the answer, Priya. That's the answer. It is just the way you put again. So by the way, when I took my commerce, I really thought that I would do great at it. But again, then eventually when I studied that, I realized that it is not working for me. And hence I explored a lot of things. I researched a lot of things. And then I realized that this field which I'm working in right now, that is IT, is very much suitable and adaptable for me. And hence I started with this journey.
But
Simple.
ma'am, it feels like that I am a kind of unstable person or something.
No, who says you this? It's never like that. See, now at least you realize it is not working for you. That doesn't show that you're a fickle minded person. That shows that you have realized it is not working for you, and that's why you shift and grabbed a new opportunity instead of wasting your time there. Even this is one of the aspects. Got it, Priya?
Okay, ma'am.
हमें क्या लगता है ना कि maybe हम जो कर रहे हैं, like you said that it will show that you're a fickle minded person. No, it's not fickle minded. This is what we feel. Now again, the way you put. Okay. And having a clarity of thought at any stage is good. Whether you choose 4 or 5, you skip 4 or 5 fields and reach to a 6th field, it's fine. Talking about my own experience, as I mentioned, 11th, 12th, I've done my science and IT. I wanted to be an engineer like you lovely people, but I couldn't, and hence I did my BA. And that's not that I'm weak. It's all about the clarity of thoughts. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we can obey to the interviewer that we don't know some skills, ma'am.
Some what? Some answers?
Yes, ma'am. If they ask
if you don't know a few things, you can say that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pratik Padikar, sir, explain graduation. Yeah. If don't make it compulsory, that. Okay. Pratik, maybe we'll have to talk for this. I won't be able to answer this in this way. Okay. Fine. So shall we take a break or you have any question? But yeah, a condition. If you want us to break the class now or stop the class now, please switch on your cameras. I really would love to see you people one last time. But you know what? Chandana, I'm not able to see all the people on same screen. So do we have a privilege of doing that?
So,
Like,
you can see right corner view. So in the view, you can see gallery option,
yes,
right?
yes. Oh my God, so lovely people. Chalo, switch on your camera. Yes, I can see. Sharifa, abhi to seedhi ho jao tum.
Ma'am,
Okay.
actually, I have camera.
Yes. I understood. Fine. Okay, no worries. And I would just take a quick picture of you people, you lovely people, so that you will be in my memories as well. And yeah, it was really nice connecting with you people. It was nice training you people. It was enjoyable for me as well. And yeah, that's it. So yes, let's take a break. And let's not take a break. Let's end up the session because now we're not going to meet. And yeah, anything you would like to know in future? Yes, I'm on LinkedIn. We can connect definitely about your interviews, your resume, anything, even LinkedIn profiles also. Okay. So bye. Take care. See you. All the best. And yeah, have a successful career ahead with soft skills. Bye bye. Say bye at least. Come on.
Great connecting with you. Thank you so much.
Same,
It was
same.
an amazing
Ma'am,
session,
please
ma'am, with
share your
you.
LinkedIn account in chat box.
Absolutely. I'll do that. I'll share with okay. Bye bye. Take
Divya, you
care.
can share your LinkedIn in the chat box. No problem.
Sure. Yeah. It's just Divya Dhadve. You search Divya Dhadve, you will get it. Okay? Yes. Chalo.
Yeah,
Fine.
thank you so much.
Bye bye. Good night.
Yes,
Bye,
Thank you,
Rona.
ma'am.
Nice to see you. Bye bye.
Time
Take
with
care,
you.
Bye,
everyone.
ma'am.
Bye bye. I'll leave now. Okay? Bye.
Okay, bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
So guys, I'm sending the attendance link. Please mark your attendance. Okay. After that, we'll wind up the class. So tomorrow we have a programming skills session. So that's the morning, 10:30 to 1 o'clock. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to conduct a quiz on programming skills.
Ma'am, when we'll get a certificate for participation?
Okay. Certificate thing, it is still in a process. We will update you on a WhatsApp channel. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Garima, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, which topic will come for the like programming Java?
Sorry, tomorrow's topic or else this topic? Farzana, I didn't get your question. Can you please come again?
Ma'am, tomorrow we have quiz as you said. So I want to know which topic, like we have Java programming now. So which topic will come for the quiz?
So last week we explained about two topics. Okay. Okay, guys. So we'll meet on tomorrow. To then, take care. Bye bye. Good night. Go
Ma'am,
and have your food. Yes, please.